All right.
We're ready?
We're live on YouTube now, starting up the cable. We should have done YouTube a long time ago.
Yeah.
We started it.
That's what it looks like.
That looks great.
You know what it looks good. So when you're in there, remember, they couldn't see you at all.
As long as we get the
I have nothing to do with what we do there.
Well,
I usually have shaved, so I'm a little bit more handsome.
I guess, Fred,
What?
I'll probably film from in there, because tonight we have a lot of people. Versus me filming from here, because then I get the back of Mike's head.
No.
Is that
That would help my skin.
Is it really?
That's why I went in the other room for a few minutes.
Take glasses.
I think I'll go in there and do the live for the first half hour. You know, for the first half hour anyway.
That's why I'm wearing my long sleeves.
Because I feel bad, I always get the back of Mike's head.
You got 2 minutes.
Let me just give it to you.
Anytime you want.
Alright, guys.
Last time I was trying to stop my favorite pizza, and I went in there the last time. I was on YouTube with pizza.
YouTube is on, so they can hear you, by the way. So you
Oh,
know
really?
it's on.
I'm really
Hey, Jacob.
My kids are waiting for chickies when I get home.
Hold on.
All right, no problem.
These little chickens, like all the slaughterhouses. Remember what the kids, the little.
I work in a slaughterhouse and
You
we're
put the
moving
big
chickens to
order.
the restaurants.
No,
R.I.P.
everything better than they close the TV.
Hey, we're at the Wiseguyz studio today, DDV Radio.
2 minutes.
Take your
They're those
seat.
little ones you see in
2
Florida.
minutes.
Those little corny kids. I don't wanna know what they see.
I'm gonna film from in there today. There's gonna be too many people in this section.
You're the boss, applesauce. Whose stuff is this?
That's Antoine's.
The bookies?
Yeah.
Just to get a little air circulation. Yeah. It's hot in here. Yeah, see, even the chicken, if the chicken man says it's hot, it's definitely not hot.
Where am I sitting? Right there? Right there. Okay. Anthony?
And that's the best.
Mike's not here?
No, I'll let Anthony
All right,
sit
take
here.
Anthony.
Sit there. This way, at least for the first half hour.
I could just sit, I sat next to Annie all night.
He's gonna throw the air on in here eventually.
Jacob,
so
if you
it's-
don't mind, I'll be over here.
Usually shows
For a
up
little bit anyway,
before we
okay?
leave.
Because it's gonna be too many people in there for me to do there.
Mike, we were just mentioning jumping Gennaro.
I can't hear nothing from here yet.
It's because it ain't on. Is that
No,
all right?
On at first, it could be loud.
Music.
Yeah. Come on in. Come on, Tex.
Tax.
Don't sit out there by yourself.
She's good. I told her to go in.
You should come in here. How many people call their mom
I need
Annie?
those numbers.
She's oh yeah, I will.
She is?
Well, no one's calling until 9, but I'll give it to you. What? I have to get the wire on my phone. Yeah, I heard.
I just sent you a friend request.
Okay.
Pietro Aliano.
Jerry. All right. Is there any way to move that mic up a little?
Yeah, I'm wondering why you
This way
in
it's
the
better.
meeting.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Sorry. Okay.
Why is he plugged into the trunk?
All right, come on, get a little enthusiasm here.
Sorry.
Is Andrew Anderson coming in? We have an official wrestling. He might stop in.
Who? What are you, an owl?
No, who's the
All right, we're back here. Another Wise Guy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome. April 12th, 2017. Everybody's in the house except for Jumpin' Gennaro. We're waiting for Jumpin' Gennaro. Let me introduce myself. I am Freddie the Fireman, your host of the Wise Guy Show tonight. Sitting next to me all the way from Nutley, New Jersey, Jerry the Plumber's in the house tonight.
What's up, guys?
All right. Sitting across from me is the Chicken Man of Alcatraz.
Let me give it to you, Boo Boo.
And sitting next to him is Anton the Source is in the house tonight. Let's welcome Anton. All right. Oh, you're here? All right.
Yeah, I thought you were loud.
And let's welcome back our studio engineer who we haven't seen in a while. Jacob's back in the house. What's up, Jacob?
You screwed on the microphone.
All right. Okay. You all right over there? He's fixing.
He looks like he's doing a good job.
Hello, Earth is calling.
It looks good to me.
He's got
Well-
to fix his headphones. Every time I look at you, you're getting electric
We're not
shock
in a-
treatments.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, that's
Just
good.
give it
That's
to you,
good. It's,
Boo
he
Boo.
likes to use it for rap
studio.
It's a 95 degrees day in the
you know why?
studio.
Strange there, you know?
Now I can't hear you.
No.
Can you hear me?
Well, let's welcome our in-studio guest all the way from Long Island. Am I right? Okay, Long Island. She is the one of the original Annies
The sun is out.
from the musical. She was also in the movie Annie as Pepper. Let's give a ground welcome, Wise Guy welcome to Roseanne Sorrentino's in the house tonight. Welcome to the Wise Guy Show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah, all right.
You sure?
Did you have you had a long trip here?
It was about 2 hours.
Was it because of the traffic or was it 2 hours just to
It's
drive?
just 2 hours. The traffic was
Really?
actually great. Knock on wood. I hope that on the way home it's as
Wait,
kind.
Yeah.
knock on this one or?
This
That
wood,
one.
that one.
Forehead. As soon as Jacob turns the air conditioner on, we'll be all right.
Now I know.
Welcome to the show. You're welcome to stay and join us for the first half, so as we go through our daily routine. But your interview about everything about you will be coming up shortly. So we like to have our in-studio guests join us in the beginning.
That's
So
nice.
I'm glad you're here. And Jacob, the air conditioner.
Yeah, Jacob.
You just-
I'm dying here, bro. Jacob,
He's like
dying.
looking at
Where's
me.
Webster?
I'm the engineer.
Engineer, the air conditioner, turn her on her.
I'm the HVAC guy.
Now, where you going now?
Don't forget the iPhone.
You want the AC
Hey,
on, right?
no,
The invisible
no,
man.
the phone, the iPhone. Hello.
Well, let's start off right off the bat about the Wise Guys Show. We just added City World Radio to our syndication. We're
that?
syndicating off of City World Radio after tonight's show. I will send the show to City World Radio, and they will play us on tomorrow night, I believe. But the Wise Guys Show is on ddvradio.com, DDV Radio on TuneIn, Village Connection Radio, Armed Forces Network, City World Radio, who we just added, Facebook Live, as you can see with the talent coordinator, Annette, who does a phenomenal job of getting the guests booked on the show. We're on YouTube Live, as you can see over here. We're on YouTube Live. And then we got the WiseGuyShow.com. No, www.wiseguyshow.com.
Is that with a Z?
That's with a Z. Wise Guys with a Z.
no.
Then we got Twitter, Freddie the Fireman at the Wise Guys Show, Wise Guys Show at Wise Guys Live. And then we have the Wise Guys Show Facebook group page and the Wise Guys Show entertainment page. Instagram, Freddie the Fireman, the Wise Guys Show, and the Wise Guys Show. Check us out everywhere. Leave a message. I'll tell you, it's great. We get a lot of responses.
Breathe,
and,
Fred.
And then,
Breathe. Hello.
and now joining us in studio is our official photographer, A&D Photography, Anthony Scala. There he is over there. He's our official photographer, A&D. Also check out his Royal Blue Photo Booth.
Yeah, that's the easy one. That makes quick money.
Quick money? I thought this place makes quick money.
Yeah, you guys are just like monkeys.
I'm
Did
a
you-
plumber. I make real quick money.
Did you get the
Let me
time
just give it to you,
right
Boo.
with the show?
Yeah,
We just
I'm
give
right
it to
on
you,
time
Boo
again.
Boo.
He didn't know what time the show started. He's only been here for the last 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, I'm right on my normal time, 15 minutes after.
Well, first I want
Potato
to
salad.
do a shout out to Graffiti Cannon Saturday night at the J Town Tavern in Jefferson, New Jersey. They were phenomenal, and we want to thank them for inviting us to Rick Fabio and Chris Taro. They're going to be coming in, I think, on the 3rd. We're not 100% sure yet. They're trying to come in on the May 3rd to play a little music for us. But we want to.
If that doesn't happen, I'll sing and then it'll all be
There you
okay.
go. Or Jumper Gennaro, who's
Right, he
usually
sings.
on time. He's been on time
And while you were at the Kin, I went to Parsippany and watched True.
And what happened there? Tell us.
I woke Greg out.
Greg the Hammer
Greg
Valentine.
and
Greg the
And nobody knows who Greg is unless you say who he is.
I said Greg the Hammer Valentine.
That's
You
what
said
I
Greg.
You-
Greg
huh?
could be anybody.
I
No,
said
Greg
Greg the
Valentine.
Hammer.
Greg Brady?
If you're a
first you said
wrestling
Greg.
fan,
Now,
as soon
let
as
me
you
ask
say
you,
the Hammer, you
Why,
know who it is.
why did you walk him out?
Because I asked them to.
Oh, it's not for security.
No, just walked him out to the
Greg the
ring.
Hammer Valentine.
Yeah,
Why
then
did
Drew
you
hit
walk him out?
him. Drew hit him in the balls, and he
Exactly.
goes, "Oh my God, my hemorrhoids!" At least 300 people bugging.
Oh, is that when he was fighting with him?
Yes.
Did you go too? Did
No, I
Anthony
didn't
go?
see you there.
You weren't there?
It was on Facebook.
See that?
Did
Oh,
Andrew?
my hemorrhoids!
Did Andrew Anderson
No,
win?
he
the-
lost.
Every time you say that, I cringe.
You cringe?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Let
I
me
thought
just
you
give
were.
it to you,
You a
boo.
wrestling fan?
You don't have to be.
No,
Not a wrestling fan at all?
not really.
Oh man, coming from Long Island, you figure there's some wrestlers that you might look up. You know.
I've heard of a lot of them.
The
and-
Rock?
The Rock.
All right, there
Did
she
you ever
goes.
hear Greg the Hammer Valentine?
Old timer.
Brutus Beefcake.
Really? You never heard of Greg the Hammer Valentine?
You never heard of Greg the Hammer?
I never met
Valentine?
anybody who never knew Greg the
That's
Hammer
like you
Valentine.
not heard of
I didn't know.
You never heard of the Hulk.
You never heard of
Hogan.
Greg the Hammer
Oh, Hulk
Valentine?
Hogan.
Yeah, you never heard of Hulk
No, I think
I
he's
know,
most
I heard of
popular is The
Hulk
Rock.
Hogan. Who's that? I don't never heard of
You
him.
never heard
You
of
never heard of
Hulk
Greg the
Hogan?
Hammer Valentine?
No.
Let me just
I
give
don't,
it to
I
you,
don't follow
boo.
wrestling.
Let me just
Brutus
give-
Beefcake's partner.
Yeah, that makes
I don't
The
remember
Dream
that,
Team.
that was good
Oh,
too.
well,
I
why didn't
remember
you
the
just say that the
San
first
Martino.
time?
Do you remember that old
Brutus
part?
Beefcake.
You never heard of Brutus Beefcake?
No.
You're incredible.
What's wrong with this guy?
What pipes have you been
He's a
working
plumber. He's a plumber.
Well,
Why
I do-
you're here,
I
pal?
do feel the air working, right? Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Well, real quick, a quick sponsor, our official sponsor of the Wiseguyz Show, Home Security Consultant LLC, www.homesecurityconsultant.com. Sean Starry, he's a good guy. He's been doing videos. We've been promoting him. He's an owner and consultant. Check him out at 815-238. 238-3005. Again, Home Security Consultant. If you want a security system for your home, give Sean a call. I'm telling you, it's a great system, and you know, he's going to keep burglars out of the house. People like Pete and Jerry.
No, I'm gonna bring the chicken.
So wait, now Jerry, didn't
Yes.
tell us any comedy shows? coming
Yes,
up?
I have one tomorrow at the Comedy Cove in Springfield. I'll be there with Johnny Hollywood and Sam Imparato.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Little Italy.
Cha-Cha's thing.
Yeah.
Not going?
Are you going?
I can't.
Oh,
You
okay,
picking
cool.
me up?
All right, all
All
right.
right, now.
There you go. So we got a little. We got invited to. Kara King invited us to go spend an evening with her and Vinny Pastore, one of the Sopranos at
Oh, yeah.
Cha-Cha's in Little
Big
Italy. Did you ever go
pussy.
there?
No,
You've been in Little Italy.
I've been to Little Little.
Well, Cha-Cha's is like right next to the church of, right next to the church of Little Italy. The name of the church, 'cause I'm not really from there.
What?
Sacred Blood or something.
Sacred
But
Heart?
it's the church that runs the whole feast. It's right next door to Cha-Cha's, and you know, Cha-Cha was an original wise guy. You don't know who Cha-Cha was, and he passed away recently about
A year ago.
about a year
Yeah,
ago,
about a
year and a half
It's,
ago.
it's
Nah,
a year.
No, about
It's
a
been
year.
a year.
A good year.
And he was a good friend of mine. He was more a mentor, and he was helping us push the show forward. And you can't play with God. It's, he's gone, and but we are going to remember him tomorrow in Little Italy, and we're looking forward to that. So,
Sounds spectacular.
hey, guess who is now on DDV Radio?
Who?
The Reverend Bob Levy.
Bobby!
Right, Bob Levy's on the show. That's right. He's going to be on soon with Levy Live. Stay tuned to DDV Radio Facebook page for details. You know who else is on DDV Radio? Uncle Floyd. That's right, Uncle Floyd
Uncle
Radio.
Floyd! Is Oogie on too?
Who?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
this puppet.
I'm sure.
Oogie,
Yeah,
you know
sure.
who Oogie is.
Yeah.
He's gonna sing Wild West City soon.
Yeah. And a guest of ours who's going to be on the show tonight later on.
I was not prepared for this.
Curtain Call with Steve
I'm not
Joyner.
prepared for this. I'm not really not prepared for this at all.
Why? What's the matter?
Nothing. I just
I like wrestlers. This is a wrestler.
Huh?
Where's the chickens?
I wanted you to tie me up with them.
It's like something out of a bed.
I didn't know this was that kind of show.
That's bad. Oh man. But, no, also radio on DDV
Why
Radio.
am the
Curtain,
mother of these kids?
Curtain Call with Steve
Oh,
Joyner.
no,
He
no,
did
no.
bring them.
I did bring them. Look, this is a silky. This
Yeah,
is
but he looks like he has something wrong with this one.
Look at these guys.
So get him away
Can I
from
get a
his
picture
club.
of these just
Silky.
go
I got $50 on that one.
This is a,
No, they don't.
this is a chicken man moment.
Did you see a chicken that thing's...
Look at these guys.
See, he promised he would bring him in. He brought
That's
him
it.
in.
I brought them in.
I don't want him though. He
They
looks like he has
think I'm the
herpes.
mother.
little guys. See?
They do. They think I'm the mom and these are my kids.
Yeah.
I watch them hatch. See that? Now let's get on with
What's
this
the
show.
matter with him? You
It's
better
a
bring him
silky.
to
It's
the
a silky,
slaughterhouse.
it's called.
A silky.
What's he look like when he gets big?
Like the one that was
Like a
on
smoothie.
Channel 12 News, that big thing.
I have no idea. It's stink already. Smell him?
He smells. You're taking them home, you said, all of them.
I ain't taking
You're not taking them
Well,
home?
do your
How about
kids.
these? These look cool.
No, I'll take those 3 home.
You'll take
Where
them
am I
home?
gonna put them though? Where do you put them?
You put them in your bathtub. Take a shower
Yeah.
with them.
Don't get them over here.
You look at them, I'm afraid of them.
They're not good.
No, I won't do that. That guy, I don't trust him.
Why? You
He
scared
looks-
of him? Look how
they look
cute he
bad.
is.
Like if you touch him, you might grow something off your
Only,
finger.
only with the chicken man from Alcatraz.
That's right.
That's
I
right.
look
Fresh farm, organic.
I guarantee
Look how
you.
cute they are.
Animals don't like this guy. You wanna watch him bite me?
Look, he likes
He'll
it. Give
bite
him a
me. Well, I
kiss.
guarantee he bites me.
Give him a
Jerry,
kiss.
just in time for Easter.
Just in time for
Andy,
Easter.
how's it feel to see chickens at a radio show?
She's like,
Great. It's great.
yeah. I came in all the
Did
way
you
from the
expect to
city
come to the Wiseguyz show to see live chickens?
I did not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Live chickens was not what I was expecting.
What is Easter?
Right.
This,
it is
when you
Easter.
got when you got the chicken man from Alcatraz on the
Look,
show.
look,
Why didn't you bring
What's that?
rabbits? It's an Easter show. Why didn't you bring rabbits?
What is that?
Oh, let's go to that's a
Come on.
nugget.
Come on, he's doing a cock
Pete.
and sword.
Pete, Dawn is right here. She wants
Let's get back to
them.
what we're
She
doing.
wants
Cock and
them.
sword on the table.
They're not
Listen,
for
I did
sale.
want-
They're my children.
I did want to mention that curtain call with Steve Joyner is now on DDB Radio. Let's call Steve
He'll be on
Joyner.
tonight.
Yes, he's calling in at
well, stepping
9:30.
in it.
We're gonna do something.
Look at that guy. I got him. I know how to take
Him, I don't
him.
like him.
A little box.
Don't eat the pizza on the table now.
Also on DDB Radio, we have a new doctor, Dr. Margolin. Take back your health. You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna clean that up.
Um,
This is the middle of the show.
Okay, go.
This is the Wise Guy
Right.
Show. You don't know nothing
Right,
yet.
sit down. Have a
What
seat,
happens
bro.
when the
Take a
wrestler
seat.
comes in and starts body slamming you all
Right.
over the
Yeah,
place?
relax, buddy. Take a chill pill.
All right. Look, you get free Tootsie Rolls and everything.
Right, you get Tootsie Rolls with the show and on. You're crying.
What about when Andrew
Miserable.
Anderson comes in and tries to body slam you? What are you gonna do?
No, I wouldn't.
All right. Listen, we got an
Maybe
announcement to
no
make.
choice.
No, seriously, we got an announcement to make. Freestyle Explosion, Richie Young, Big Daddy Entertainment. I wanna let you know. He's doing a lupus benefit concert. He does something. He struggles with lupus, and they're doing a freestyle on Saturday, May 6th, 7 p.m. at the Landmark Lowe's in Jersey City. It's Big Daddy Entertainment. Tickets on sale. Freestyle Explosion. Go to freestyleexplosion.brownpapertickets.com. Call 551-689-0500. Big Daddy Entertainment. All the big freestyle artists. Lion's going to be there. Noel's going to be there. You got to check it out. Richie Young. He's going to be bringing in some of the freestyle artists on
Which one's it?
May
Say?
26th. No, he's going to randomly call them in. And they're going to come in while we're on.
Oh, excellent.
So check that out. And also New Jersey Horror Con. New Jersey Horror Con announced their event on September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Edison, New Jersey. They're also doing a film contest, film submission starting, and vendors tables are on sale. They're also looking for sponsors. Go to NewJerseyHorrorCon.com. And
That was a lot of fun.
yeah, well, I
It
gotta
was.
get it all out. Now, real quick,
There we go.
we want to do a special announcement to our buddy who passed away, Don Rickles.
Yeah.
Don Rickles, who we were trying to get on the Wise Guy show. One of our guys did get to interview him. Carlo, the old Wise Guy, interviewed Don Rickles, and we were trying to get him to come in, but he was getting older and sick, and we had to back away. But we
It's a
were
shame that he
close.
died. He was a legend.
We did interview Ernest Borgnine.
Really?
Yes, we got to interview Ernest Borgnine and Burt Young.
Yeah.
You look like a midget compared to him,
Ernest
Pete.
Borgnine, who passed away, did a 23-minute interview with us. And you can see it on YouTube, and it's a great interview. And I sang,
Yeah.
sang Mom.
You gotta hear him sing something.
Boo boo, let me just give it to you.
So we want to give our condolences to the Don Rickles family and friends who have been listening. And that's all I can say right now. And what did you eat? Chicken?
It would have been nice.
Fried chicken.
No, a couple
KFC.
So How is your experience so far with the Wiseguyz show, Roseanne? Are you having a good time? You're very quiet.
A lot of laughs.
You don't seem.
I'm just
you don't-
taking it all in. I'm taking it all in
You never
right
seen
now.
nothing like this.
I haven't. I haven't.
The Jumpin' Gennaro isn't even here yet. Wait till you see him. He's gonna start
I mean,
sending
this
it to
guy's
you.
cleaning, chickens and crapping all over the place.
We gotta clean after.
Well, you do, but I mean, you
We're not
know,
even a half hour in.
I know.
Right, to wash my hands, I had a donut, drinking coffee. Where do you see stuff
Yeah,
like
really.
that? I did it all in 5 minutes.
All I know is this: we've had a lot of guests that come into the studio who were worried about what was going to happen. They didn't know what to expect out of us. Some of them, to name a few, Federico Castelluccio from The Sopranos. He played Furio, he's on The Sopranos hitman. And the Kreskin, Mason Kreskin came in. Artie Pasquale, also from The Sopranos. All came here wondering when they could leave. They were asking me when's my interview and when can I leave? I was like, yeah, all right. You can stay if you want. No, we're just gonna do the interview. Came to like 12:30 in the morning, and they were still here, and I had to actually throw them out. When you're here, you have a great time. It's like a lot of fun. Because the studio's getting a little renovated. They're doing some white screen, not green screen. Hey Anthony, is white screen the same thing as green screen?
Blue,
What's the deal with that?
just background.
But you could still put something in the background of that?
Not that easy.
Okay, well, that's why I don't understand. I do have a green screen. I've never seen a white screen before.
Stand this way more, so like 500,000 people can watch you
Yeah.
drop down the people.
I got him. I got him in it.
Eddie, just another thing. I want to make a special announcement to our buddies in Orange, New Jersey, who gets us to do the feast. Just like Nona's, it's Easter time. I want to wish everybody a safe and happy Easter before. But if you want to get some cakes and some pizza games and some, you got to go to Just Like Nona's in Orange, New Jersey. It's on 130 Lincoln Avenue. I'm telling you, they cater for all occasions too. Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You got to go there. They got all the cookies. You had their cookies. What do you think of their cookies?
I had a kid like him in class. I know exactly what he
That's
was
right. You're a
like.
principal.
I'm an assistant
Assistant
principal.
principal.
I am in Brentwood, on Long Island.
That's where I went to school.
So what are you saying?
Where?
I need some mental
In
treatment?
Brentwood? No, you didn't.
Do I need some mental treatment?
You definitely probably need a detention, possibly a suspension.
The first 3 days in, you're out of here,
Right.
pal. Thank you, Miss Andy. I'm out of here.
Right.
The one thing, let's ask her. All right. The one thing in the news that a lot of people have been talking about is that United Airlines passenger that was removed from his seat. What do you think about that?
Well, when I first heard it, I thought, oh, this poor guy, they're dragging him out, Then I heard he was being a little difficult, but my feeling is, you get a boarding pass and you get in a seat,
You're on that flight.
you're on that flight.
Right.
And, they should have said then, all right, well, we'll up the voucher, whatever they're gonna do if they wanna get people to volunteer. You can't drag a guy off a plane like
Now,
that.
what about you, Jared? What if they did that to you? What if they dragged you
Me,
off the
get a
plane?
bordello, cochera. Me, everything will fly.
What would you have done if they came over to you and asked you, look, sir, you gotta get out of that seat?
Somebody get tuck it out.
That's what I was telling Annette. I said, I would have beat
But
that.
is that true though? He was a doctor.
He was a doctor.
And he was going to do an operation. Is
No,
that
no,
true?
no,
or
no.
he
He
just-
was a
Had
doctor who bought a
patients to
seat
see.
Yeah,
to
he
fly,
right.
and they asked him
He
to
was
leave the
a
plane.
suspended doctor.
Yeah, he had a,
He can't practice, he's suspended.
he has some
Oh.
issues.
See, there's
but-
something-
happens.
Yeah, there's something behind
But
everything.
he
Because
still
I
doesn't
still
deserve
didn't
to
get
be
it.
dragged off a plane like that, come on.
Well, how do you know? We don't know he did something wrong.
No, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Right,
And United Airlines they overbooked, and they had
4 employees.
four employees that needed the seat. So they
So why couldn't the 4 employees take the next flight out?
Because they were working the flight.
They were working the flight.
So that's what you say, hey, if somebody doesn't give up their seat, we're not going anywhere.
Right.
Somebody's gonna give up
So
their
what we're
seat.
gonna be here for 2-3 hours until 4 people get off the plane.
Exactly.
Now you volunteer
They
yourself.
said that's United's way.
now?
That's United's way of Chinese takeout.
I think so. I
That,
think.
that one's about 8 hours old.
Yeah.
I just want you to know
What
that
you
just heard,
that would
right?
never happen with
See?
me. That would've
I didn't
never-
hear it, that was.
I mean, when you get bumped from a flight, you're supposed to get bumped at the gate. You don't get bumped on the plane with your butt sitting in the seat.
Right. He's settled in. That's right. His luggage is up there.
All I know is if it was Jerry, they would have went up to me and started slapping him, telling him to get up.
I think I would have just took off all my clothes and said, "Take me off." I start stripping. All right, take me off now.
Right. If you're taking a flight from Las Vegas to Newark, you're going home. They want to give you $800, $1,000, whatever it is, to take
You're
another
taking
flight.
it?
Yeah, of course I'm taking
I
it.
would.
Yeah,
And I would volunteer.
extra.
I'm in a
I
rush
was
to go
offered a couple
anywhere.
times, I never took it.
See?
Now I can see maybe for someone.
You're a scum.
Now maybe for
I don't
someone.
like people, so I don't want to be with them.
Wait a
I
minute,
can see-
wait a minute. You were offered $1,000 just to take
No,
another
no,
flight,
I
you
would
didn't do it?
Rarely do they offer you $1,000.
What would they offer
They
you?
offer you another
first class.
flight.
First class.
No,
give
they'll
you-
offer you another
I've done
flight,
that
not first
before.
class.
Yeah,
They did it to me about 3 times. And they'll give you a
Lisa
little bit
Wilcox,
towards another
8:30?
flight.
9 o'clock.
Rarely do they give you $1,000.
Roseanne
No, they
is
don't give you
8:30.
Monday.
Roseanne's is 8:30.
I've
Oh, I
done
wouldn't
that
do
2
it
or
either.
3 times where you had to stay over and go out the next day, and I've gotten first classes.
Well, I was.
I am never in a rush to go anywhere.
You know what
When I
first
get there,
class
I
is?
get there. Yeah.
First gets all
Well, I
bullshit.
got exactly. Just
You know,
eat, drink, and
if the
wine
plane
free.
goes down, you're the first one dead.
Now.
You can see him. I can see them going up to him on the plane, and like you're sitting in the back, and you see the security go up to him, and all of a sudden you hear, "Oh,
I
no."
do it all the time.
No.
When they will pass me, I go.
No.
Now.
I want to see that picture before you post it.
All right, yeah.
Make it snappy, Anthony.
Yeah.
What kind of a radio show is this? The photographer gets involved.
Right.
Right, I'm telling you, this is great
This
stuff.
is a show this is a show like no other.
Where'd you
What
come
kind of
from?
show is this? They were photographer
Right.
or a radio show?
Wait till we're going to Little Italy tomorrow. We're going to see who we're going to talk to.
Make
see if
it
we
a
can bring this to
bordello.
another
What's that?
level here.
Mi
you know?
chiede bordello, capisci italiano o non capisci?
We'll be back to the United Airlines flight now.
I might just
All right.
come with you
All right,
tomorrow.
no,
Yeah.
right now we're going to break.
Cancel your show.
We're going to break, right? Are we going to break, Jacob, or are we still good? Okay, we're going to break. We're going to come back with Roseanne Sorrentino and formally introduce her. But right now, this is the Wiseguyz Show on ddvradio.com. Tune in, City World Radio, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Village Connection Radio, Armed Forces Radio Network, and we'll be back after these messages. All right.
All right.
Nice wristband.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Steve Radio,
You do your breaks every half hour.
local number 1 from the city of Patterson. If you have a criminal problem,
Then you got 5 minutes to smoke a cigarette if you're a smoker.
one of New Jersey's premier criminal defense attorneys, Mr. LaForge and his staff are devoted to obtaining justice for their clients. They believe in integrity, professionalism, Down Physical Therapy, located in Fairmont, New Jersey, featuring one-on-one care.
She said YouTube Live. Bye, YouTube.
Chronic pain, men's health conditions, and women's health conditions.
Things
Also
just
including
happen,
headaches and tinnitus and vestibular disorders. It's easy to set up an appointment. Visit www.bella-pt.com or call 201-791-0008. That's 201-791-0008. You owe it to yourself to stop living in pain. Start the road to recovery. Call Bella Physical Therapy today. Tri-State Health and Wellness. If you're searching for a doctor who truly cares about your health and well-being, contact Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex specializes in treating law enforcement professionals and their families and features special hours to accommodate different work shifts. All necessary testing can be performed in their friendly and comfortable environment. Contact Tri-State Health and Wellness, located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Call 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Wayne Ford. If you are looking for a certified used or new vehicle, look
Check out
no
the Wise
further.
Guys on
Visit
YouTube
Wayne
Live.
Ford, New Jersey's law enforcement preferred dealer, featuring the largest inventory of pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Wayne Ford has been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Conveniently located 1/4 mile from the Willowbrook Mall on Route 46 in Wayne, New Jersey, contact Wayne Ford today. Toll free 888-349-6857. That's 888-349-6857. Kale Orthopedic Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201 447-3880. Kale Orthopedic. High performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin of At Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law
9 o'clock
enforcement
calling is
professional
Lisa
preferred
Wilcox.
sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom fitted oral device,
The number is,
you can now
310
look forward to a restful
430
night's sleep. Contact Dr.
9195.
Doblin, featuring 2
And that's the
convenient
9 o'clock.
locations in
And then the
Fairlawn
guys-
and Trenton, New Jersey. Call
Text both of them, let them know that once they pick up the
201-396-9338 or
phone,
visit
start speaking.
AtHomeSleepSolutions.com.
Once they pick up
City
the
Health
phone, start
Pharmacy,
speaking.
located at 23 Court Street in
Oh, okay.
New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of
Okay, I'll let
neighbors
you
choose
know
City
that
Health
too. The next one is
Pharmacy each
Steve
and
at
every
9:30.
month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud
760
supporter of the men and women of New Jersey
690
law enforcement, their families, and
6523.
friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today
And that's
at
Steve.
23
So the
Court
first
Street
one's
in
Lisa,
Newark,
and
New
the second
Jersey.
one is,
Call
Steve.
862-772-0442. That's 862-772-0442. If you're looking for the widest variety of talk programs, entertaining, engaging, diverse, uncensored, and opinionated, visit ddvradio.com. You can listen on your smartphone, tablet, or any mobile device. DDV Radio brings you the widest variety of talk programs such as Living Life Well, You're Listening to Christian Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.ddvradio.com, the official radio network of
That's why I'm trying to learn, and then
I
there's
mean, here
I don't know,
we
I'm
try,
gonna
you know?
try it.
Because you would go back and do things. 81, we filmed it, yeah.
Did you hear me?
9.
Are we going back on now?
I'm only 43.
Bella Physical Therapy, located in Fairlawn, New Jersey, featuring one-on-one care. Bella Physical Therapy can help treat your orthopedic and sports injuries.
I don't
chronic
mind
pain,
49,
men's
it's
health
the next
conditions,
number
and
that's
diseases.
usually
Also treating headaches and tinnitus
I am.
and
I
vestibular
keep in touch a little bit with,
It's easy to set up an appointment. Visit
girl who played,
www.bella-pt.com or call
And I've seen a lady over the years.
201-791-0008.
Yes.
That's
And,
201-791-0008.
After these commercials.
But I keep more in touch with the people
You
from
owe
the
it to
show.
yourself to stop living
You
in
know,
pain.
so we all just
Start
did
the
it.
road to
I
recovery.
did a thing on Inside
Physical Therapy today.
No.
Tri-State Health
Would he know you?
Wellness.
You ran-
I'll
If
give
you're
you my
searching
phone
for a
later.
doctor
Probably.
who truly cares about your health and well-being,
I doubt
contact
it.
Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex
I teach in
specializes in
Brentwood,
treating law enforcement
in,
professionals
no,
and their
it's fine.
families, and features special hours to
It's too loud,
accommodate
let me know.
different work shifts.
What grade?
All necessary testing
middle
can be
school, 6
performed
through
in
8.
their
Oh, wow.
friendly and
They
comfortable
know you were
environment.
in the
Contact
Oh,
Tri-State
yeah, they
Health and
know. They know
Wellness,
all. They're
located in
very funny
Fairlawn, New
about it.
Jersey. 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Wayne Ford. If you were looking for a certified
And I said, okay,
used or new
you know what show we
look
want to
no
do. And I said,
further.
oh, well, let me
Visit
guess.
Wayne Ford,
Annie.
New Jersey's
Annie
law
Jr.,
enforcement
right?
preferred
So she
dealer,
says, well,
featuring the largest
and she
inventory
looks
of
at me and I
pre-owned
went,
vehicles in the
yeah,
tri-state
go
area.
on.
Wayne Ford has
Miss
been proudly
Hackett.
serving the community for over 50 years.
So we just
Conveniently
did
located
our
1/4
performance of
mile
Annie
from the
Jr.
Willowbrook
at my
Mall
school,
on Route
where I
46
was
in
Miss
Wayne, New
Hannigan,
Jersey.
and
Contact Wayne Ford
Can't tell.
today. Toll
Kids
free
were amazing. They were really, really good.
888-349-6857.
My mother was the harshest critic on the planet, but even said it was good. So if she says it's good,
Orthopedic
it's
Center,
good.
featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive
Like, she was the
orthopedic
best.
care for
She
New
was
Jersey's
just
finest. Every
as
day
nice
you
as
put
you
your
want her to
body at
be,
risk.
that's how nice she is.
Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic
No, that was on
at
Soundstage.
201-447-3880.
Yeah.
That's 201-447-3880. Orthopedic. High-performance care for bodies in motion.
I did. I led the way, and then those are stunt doubles. Those are little people climbing down. Trust me.
You're gonna get
Now you gotta wash your hands again.
Right. You're gonna get a disease. They can have everbook germs.
Those are the chickens that they send to
You can now look forward to a restful Link Sleep.
He works for a big company.
Featuring 2 convenient locations in Fairlawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 208-396-9338 or visit athomesleepsolutions.com. City
That's
Health
because you were too busy
Pharmacy,
making
located
chicken
at
sounds while you were in
25th
class.
Street in New York, New Jersey. Come and experience the
There you go.
Every month, City Health Pharmacy is a proud
I didn't really have a lot of contact with him. We're very best leaders.
Visit City Health Pharmacy today.
that was it, pretty much.
53 Court Street
Hey,
in
the
Newark,
first
New
meal that
Jersey.
they poop, well, like,
Every man loves Bernadette Peters.
772-0442. That's 862.
No,
I mean, I just like her for some
You're about to go on. If you're
They're gonna leave the shit all over the table again.
variety of
It's
talk
not the first time.
programs,
It's Kreskin, amazing Kreskin. Love him.
diverse,
He like them?
uncensored,
How about
and
like this on the mic?
opinionated. Visit
Now, I got that mic.
Like this,
You
look.
can listen
You'll
on
have
your
to go
smartphone.
Right, I'll be at the
Someone
doctor's
else
next week.
something.
I'll be at the doctor's next week. I'm around chickens.
You like the burger?
Programs such as Living Life Well, Your World Uncensored, The Chicken Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.tvradio.com.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5
My
seconds.
daughter's sitting out there going, we drove to Jersey for this?
Right. Are we on?
Exactly. You're probably thinking the same
We
thing.
on? All right, we're back. That's right. This is the Wiseguyz Show. We're back here in studio with the Chicken Man, messing around with the chicken, Jerry the plumber, Anton the source, Annette the talent coordinator, and obviously our in-studio guest who I'm about to introduce. And before I introduce her, I do want to do another mention that we do have one guest I didn't mention that's calling in. Lisa Wilcox from the Nightmare on Elm Street series. She's going to be calling in at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
That's right. And but right now, I want to introduce our first guest of the evening. She is a former child actress, best known for playing the bossy Pepper in the 1982 musical movie Annie, but she's also known for being one of the original Annies on the Broadway play, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, let's welcome Roseanne Sortino, the original Annie from the...
Here, the Wiseguyz Show.
Welcome to the
We're on
Wiseguyz
the
Show.
Wiseguyz Show.
Formally invited. There you
Very
go.
crazy
Are
on
you
the
having a
Wiseguyz
good
Show.
time?
I am having a good time.
You're choked
The
up.
chickens
She's all
that
choked
just
up.
got me, you
Yeah, she
know?
has an allergy.
Call the plumber.
You did mention that you were an assistant principal. Is that, are you going to get fired now that you're on the show?
I hope not.
Oh,
I don't think so.
What's this principal doing in that?
Well, my principal isn't on Facebook, so I'm good. He won't know. He won't know what's
Listen,
going
He
on.
is block him.
Politician.
Block
We'll
him.
send the law
Right.
enforcement and lock them all up.
Right.
Shit, how they work lately. But yes.
Long Island.
Welcome to the Wiseguyz Show, and thank
Thank
you
you.
for coming
Yes,
all the way
thank you
from
for
Long
coming
Island.
in.
Thanks for having
2-hour
me.
ride,
2-hour ride.
no traffic, knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
People go through any lengths just to be here.
Right.
It was worth the drive. Worth the drive.
I did get a text message from Jumpin' Gennaro. He's running late, obviously. He said he'll be here at
I think they held him
8:45.
up.
What's he do?
We're gonna have him sing to you. That's gonna be his.
A little duet tomorrow.
That's gonna be his. Not penance. No, not his penance.
His penance.
His penalty. His penalty.
To sing.
But where did it all get started for you? I did see that you did go to school for acting when you were a child, right?
No, I never did any lessons or anything.
Oh,
I just
really?
was always that kid in the neighborhood who
You did
liked to
natural.
put on shows. You know, if you were having a barbecue, you could guarantee I was showing up in your backyard, kicking your gate open,
And you
putting
think
on
we're
my
nuts?
putting my Barry Manilow or my Neil Sedaka records on,
Oh,
singing a couple tunes, and on to the next house.
nice.
Nice.
So that's, you know, I've always kind of had that performing.
She said kicking down the doors.
Now,
Right.
when you did you always want to do Annie?
Saw the play. My mom took me to see the play. I was in love with Andrew McCardle. I thought she was great. I wanted to see her do it, and she left the show before I could get to see her do it. So I got to see Shelley Bruce, and we're sitting in the balcony watching the show, and I kept leaning over at my mom, going, "I'm gonna be Annie." She's like, "All right, shh, watch the show." I'm like, "No, Mom, really, I want to be Annie." "All right, be quiet, watch the show." "Mom, I'm gonna be Annie." "All right." She was like, "Shut up already, watch the show." So I sang the whole soundtrack on the train, sorry, Long Island Railroad, all the way home. The passengers were probably going to kill me. And I kept bugging her for weeks. And finally, to shut me up, she took me to a recording studio where I recorded myself singing over Andrew McCardle. And she sent it to a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. who knew the guy.
We know.
You know.
We understand.
The guy.
The former roommate.
The guy.
The guy.
And my mother figured, well, that's it. It's over. She won't hear anything. And about, I don't know, a month later, she gets a phone call from the Annie
guy.
people. And they want me to audition.
There's Annie people?
Well, I guess the casting directors or whatever, and like we wanted to come in for an audition, and my mother was like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Yeah, right.
The guy did it.
And so I went in and I auditioned, and it was 300 girls.
Wow.
I had no experience, and I got the part.
The moral of this,
Did you have
The guy had something to do with it. The guy
The guy.
definitely had something to do with it.
the moral of this, never listen to your parents.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
So your hair is red?
Now it is.
Was it red? I mean, when you were younger?
When I was a child, no.
Was
No,
it red?
dark brown.
Really?
You had to dye
it
it
was a
red?
wig?
They dyed it.
Oh, they dyed it.
They dyed it red, yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Every 2 weeks.
You
Been
dyed red
getting
it.
my hair dyed since I'm 11.
Dye.
Yeah.
It's like dye, bitch.
It was red.
yeah, it was
Red.
like carrot red.
Yeah. Right.
Carrot
It
red.
was bad.
And,
Yeah.
For the bunnies.
were
for
you
Easter,
okay with that?
carrot
Were you
red.
okay with that?
Oh, I couldn't wait.
Oh,
I
nice.
couldn't wait. Everything associated with that play, I would have done.
So you went to school with dyed red hair?
Yes.
kid?
Well, when I came back, it was between the play and the movie. So they told me for the movie, don't do anything. We're going to dye your hair when you get, to the studio. So I had these dark roots coming in and then this red hair. And so I used to wear hats at school, which I found out when you go back to junior high after being on tour for a year and a half. Hats, especially berets, not really fashionable. So they got tossed around the cafeteria a lot.
What grade were you in when you were doing this?
I started touring when I was in 6th grade, toured through 7th grade, and went back for a little bit of 8th grade before the film.
Roseanne,
That's cool.
Kathy, that you went to middle school and high school, says hello and she loves you.
Hi, Kathy. I
Hello,
love you
Kathy.
too.
Hi,
Thanks for watching.
Kathy. Earth
Kathy
is
do?
calling.
What's Kathy
Hello,
do?
here in Jersey with
Hello
the
from the
chickens.
wise guys and the chicken
Well,
man, the back of the chicken man from Alcatraz.
Then you got the plumber that just wants to give it to you.
Here we go.
Yeah. And then we got over here, I don't know, Dumb Melandrino.
Actually, wait a minute. He's fasting today.
Oh, are you
This is
fasting?
Annie's floor.
Okay, we don't want to
Annie's
talk
floor.
about
This is
it.
Annie's
Go
floor.
back to Annie.
We'll talk personal later.
That's right.
He's cleansing.
But you also played in the movie. You played Pepper.
Yes.
Was that a blow to you because you really wanted?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Was that like a blow? Did you just like hate Aileen Quinn?
Well, no, I mean, I was taller than Aileen Quinn, obviously. They wanted a little girl. And I had done the play, and they said, basically, you're too old. So at 12, I was too old. How's that?
Oh, you seem like the bully leader.
But you did. But even though at that age you did get in the movie.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And did have a decent part.
And it was a great part.
Yeah, right.
And I was so happy to be doing it because,
you go to school knowing that you're in a movie. That was big time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
that or it could get you beat up. I did get
Really?
threatened a little bit, yeah.
Really?
Why'd you get threatened?
People didn't, kids didn't understand. They thought I was coming back and that I thought who I was.
Jealousy, too.
Oh, wow.
Jealous stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So it was a
That
tough.
was grammar school.
That was middle school,
Oh,
yeah.
middle school,
It was
right,
a little
right,
bit of
right.
a tough
That's right, you said
transition,
12.
but it eventually all worked out.
Yeah.
So
But no regrets. No regrets.
The
Now,
minute I got beat up, I would have rubbed it in every day. I went there like, ha, I was Annie.
a lot of people don't know that the Danny Warbucks house scenes were actually filmed in New Jersey. In Monmouth
yes,
University.
Monmouth College, yeah.
if you stick around, we have a Rosina around here
Oh, yeah,
somewhere.
we have an old Italian lady that comes in.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, she's about, what do you say, she's about 80?
87.
No, 65.
She comes in sometimes with her husband Giuseppe. Funniest thing ever.
But now, you gave up acting. You don't want to act no more, or
Well,
are you involved in it at all?
I do a couple of things here and there. I do some readings of plays for a friend of mine who is a writer, and I sing whenever people they're singing something at
Jerry
school
wants to
or
hear
whatever.
you sing
Yeah,
Hard
we're
Knock
going to sing.
Life.
I'm going to sing with you.
All right.
Jerry wants to hear you sing Hard Knock Life. That's just one of his favorite songs.
Yeah.
Really?
You had the lead on that song.
No, I didn't.
Wrong movie, pal.
No.
Wrong movie.
That's all right.
movie.
I just had a couple of lines. It's okay. We all kind of
No.
hadn't shared. That was a very weird thing because in the play, it's all one number all at one time, and they shot Hard Knock Life in so many different pieces that I had no idea what it was going to look like when they finally put it all together. you know, came out good, but you know, you're filming one part and then you don't know what's going on in the other room, and so it was.
What was your favorite? Hard Knock Life or The Sun Will Come Out?
Well, listen, playing Annie, there's nothing like playing Annie.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a classic.
that
You were
experience.
recently on
More than 3
TV with
minutes
all the
ago.
Annies.
I was
No,
just on
Annie
Inside
reunion.
Edition. They did a
Inside
40
I don't watch
year,
Annie or Shirley Temple.
40-year
You
reunion.
look like a Shirley Temple.
Neither one.
No, wait.
I feel like one sometimes.
I know, you do.
Listen, she was just on Inside Edition on television, and they had all the Annies put together, and you were interviewed, I believe.
Yeah, they did a big interview, and mostly the Broadway Annie. Sarah Jessica Parker was there. Andrew McCardle was there. Shelley
Sarah Baker
Bruce.
Jones, she played?
Hmm?
Some,
Sarah
Parker?
Jessica Parker.
she played
Yeah,
Annie?
she was the third Annie. She was actually
know
the
that.
Annie when I got my part. And so when I had to go to the theater to get my hair dyed and everything, she was there.
Really?
We actually became friendly for a little while, and my mom had her and her family out to our house on Long Island, and we jumped on the trampoline and
that's
did
cool.
all sorts of. And she remembered when I saw her, she remembered me right away, which was so exciting for me. And she remembered that whole coming to the house, and, you know, being with my family. So it was really nice.
I caught the preview to that, and I tried to catch the whole thing. I missed it, but I did catch a decent part. I did catch when you were singing
Yeah.
Annie.
If you blinked, you missed me, but it's okay.
No, I
It's
saw it.
okay.
No, but it was a really cool thing to do, and it was nice that you have brought them all together.
Well, that was the best part, is I got to see people that I haven't seen in years, and I met people that I only knew because they were big, and we got together, and so it was a really nice thing. It was great. We all now keep in touch. We all swapped cell phone numbers and text, and we're gonna plan on getting together again.
Hey, text.
Who's text?
Where's Tex? Where is she? She's sitting out
Didn't
there.
have that in 1982.
No, they didn't.
Beat me. Beat me.
Yeah, remember the beepers?
The pagers.
Yes.
Oh God.
Beat me.
Then I went from that. Remember that Nextel?
No.
Remember, you don't remember when you could talk like
Yeah.
a walkie-talkie?
Push to talk.
You
I threw
also-
mine right out the window of my
You
truck.
also was in a documentary called Life After Tomorrow,
Yes.
appearing as yourself in the
Mhm.
documentary about the life of being Annie.
Right.
And were you? No, I didn't see that. Obviously, I just saw that. Was there more than one Annie on that?
Oh yeah, one of the girls who was in the tour with me, actually, she decided she wanted to do this as a project, and she interviewed as many people as she could who were Annie or in Annie, and they talked about their experiences and what life has been like since. And some people had, you know, stories that maybe weren't as positive, but for me, Annie has been the gift that keeps on giving. It really has. It's impacted me in so many different ways. It has, I really think, helped me in my career, you know, just a work ethic. You know, as a kid, I was expected to act like an adult. There wasn't any of this, oh, I don't feel like doing the show tonight. No, you did the show,
At a
you
young
know,
age.
and you were expected to behave like a professional. So I think that's sort of, you know, helped me later on.
How many performances a night? How many performances a week?
8.
8. Wow.
8 a week. And I think during the year and a half that I was on tour, I believe I only went home once for 1 week.
Wow.
And my mom traveled with me.
Who was?
Like-
Okay.
It's like clockwork. You just know your lines after that. You know when everything's coming. It's just like
Yeah.
doing your everyday thing.
But it was fun every single night. And you know, the orphans changed, the chorus changed, so you would get new people in sometimes
you
every
were
6
still the
months.
Annie.
But I was still the Annie.
Right. Wow.
Me
How
and-
did that go? Knowing that there was just different faces, different people, and you still were running. Say, it just didn't matter.
It was sad because you traveled with these people, you stayed in the same hotel, you ate together, so you were really together all the time. And
Like
then the
a
kids,
carny.
we went to like carnies,
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know, I'm going.
You
I
know,
understand
so-
that life.
Yeah.
Was there somebody that you looked up to growing up that gave you the inspiration to continue doing maybe acting or got you involved in acting?
Well, the person who got me involved in acting was actually my babysitter. She lived next door, and she was going to the Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York, and they were doing the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, and they needed some girls to play the schoolgirls. So she asked my mom if I could do it, and she asked me if I wanted to do it, and I thought this was great. I was 9, going into the city with Julie, and we're in a play, and we did the play, and it was great. And Julie actually now, I know she does something in the background of entertainment, but she's married to John Landau.
Oh, wow.
And funny thing, when we were filming Annie the movie, they had all the extras and everything, and I turn around and there's Julie. She played one of the extras, one of the waitresses, the servants.
Oh, wow.
And so I have a picture with her. So it was just kind of a neat thing that she got me really, you know, into it. My very first thing that I ever
That's
did.
neat.
Right, that's cool. That's cool.
Besides you saying I wanted to be Annie.
Well, this was before that, but I was like, I got bit by the bug, and then I was like,
That's what happens.
let's go. I want to be Annie.
I found
At a young age.
a key name.
But your life,
Go
but
ahead.
that lifestyle as a young age, it was different growing up than it is today.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know,
mean,
you thrived when you were a kid to
Yeah.
go do something. Today the kids is like, give me the phone and Xbox.
Oh, it's over.
Let me post
Yes.
my sneakers on Instagram.
It's
Right?
not-
We made our own.
Yeah.
We made our own
Right.
fun in the
You know,
80s.
It's true.
It's different.
it definitely
The
is.
drive is different than it was us growing up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Oh yeah, they want everything
Yep.
now.
They're lazy. The kids today are lazy.
Absolutely.
I hate to say
Now,
it. It's all about
I
Xbox.
found a key name, and when I looked you up,
No offense, Tex.
what it
Right,
talks
text.
about,
Text, you still
it's up
text
to
and
you,
text.
The name Liz Costa.
Oh, my chorus teacher in elementary
That
school.
was a key name I looked up and saw that was a big name for you.
Miss Costa was the elementary chorus teacher, and when I was getting ready to audition, and so I always loved to sing. She knew I loved to sing, so we sort of had a special relationship. And then when I was going for the audition, she worked with me a lot, just practicing and getting the song to go, and so and then when I got the part right before I went on tour, at one of the concerts, she had me come up and sing Tomorrow in front of the whole school. So
Oh, wow.
my mom thanked her in our program when we were touring, you know, for her help. So Miss Costa.
Do you still,
Cool.
she's
Into
still
today.
around?
I know she's not. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know, it was just a key name. I think
Yeah,
it would
she
be
was.
nice to bring that back.
It was
to you.
great. Yeah, she was great.
Is she calling in?
You were no, it's just
From beyond.
pitched.
Well, she's bringing a psychic here. I don't know.
Yeah, we got Preston.
We got a psychic.
We got Preston.
Let me ask
Preston
you,
will come
let me ask you
in.
something. Do you have one DVD or VHS copy of your performance on stage doing Annie, the original?
I do not,
Why not?
because they didn't do that then.
You didn't have that.
And
then.
it kills me because I would love to. I have a couple of tapes of footage from when we would go to a city and they would videotape for like the segment, but it's very short and very quick, and I just wish there was,
More to it.
yeah. As a matter of fact, wait a minute, Patty Gilbert, she lives in New Jersey. She played Pepper with me when we toured. And she lives in New Jersey. I wonder if she's watching. I haven't seen her on Facebook lately.
And that's the
Who's
thing.
that?
That's the thing that was wrong with the 80s. That's the only thing that's wrong with the 80s. Like nowadays, everything gets YouTube.
Yeah.
Something that you could have had footage of, you don't have it. So
Yeah, it's
Tell-
Tell
unfortunate.
us what it was like working with Carol Burnett.
She was great. I mean, she was funny.
Funny.
She was,
She's
you know
one
when
of
you
my
meet somebody
favorites.
and you say, oh God, I really hope they're as nice as I think they are. She was that and more. She was so sweet. She was like a mom.
Did
She
did
really, she
portray
looked
that
out for
when
the
you-
kids,
Yeah,
and she,
oh, that was nice.
in between takes, she would hang out with us and laugh, and we would do, I remember I did a little bit of Eunice with her, because I loved the Carol Burnett show, and I said to her, I said, I love Carol Burnett show, I watched it all the time. She said, what was your favorite character? And I said, Eunice, and we started doing like Eunice
Oh,
lines
wow,
back and
wow.
forth. So that was, I was like, holy cow, I'm improv with
I
Carol
take Carol
Burnett.
Burnett as the way she acted on TV, she acted reality.
She is. She
She
is
did,
a
right?
genuine person.
I know it.
Genuine. When we were
She's one of my
filming
favorites.
Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, I was sick. I had a high temperature, but we had to keep doing the takes, so they wanted me to lay down somewhere in between. And she gave me her trailer. And she would come in and do like the mommy thing, you know, the lips on the forehead to see if you were cool or whatever. And that's what she gave me. She brought me an autographed picture. And so she was phenomenal.
Are you a collector of any stuff? Memorabilia or anything of that stuff?
I have some stuff, a lot of stuff given to me that I have up in my attic that people made while I was on tour,
Oh.
and they would give it to me, you know, after the show at the stage door. But
Do you do any cons like where like autograph signings or anything? You do
Like a
any of that?
chiller deer.
I did a couple. This guy actually in Pittman, New Jersey, he had an Annie sing along with the film, and he had Tony Ann who played Molly and myself, and we went down and they did a question and answer and signing autographs
pictures.
afterwards, but not really, not too much.
Not too much.
Well, we're about to go to break, but any chance we can hear a little music? A little singing?
Sure. What do you want to hear? You want to hear the signature song?
Jared, which one? You
Let
said
me
Hard
just
Knock.
give it to
wanna
you.
do.
All right, I'll give you a little tomorrow because that's the signature, right?
All
For here or to go? You
All
gotta
right.
give it to us for here.
Live on DDVRadio.com, the Wise Guy
Is
Show.
it for here?
The original
All right.
Annie singing Tomorrow. How great is this?
Now?
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say,
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm the Wise Guy Show.
Roseanne
that's what you get at
Sorrentino.
9 p.m. That's it. I'm tired. The voice is tired at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
It was good.
That was good.
Listen, you're welcome to stay throughout
great,
the rest of the
Rob.
show. You're welcome to join us, and maybe even I know Steve joined us to talk with you too. So stick around. I know you took a long drive, but I don't want to send you home right away.
Someone's here.
Okay, we got 1 minute though.
Jumpin'
Here's
Gennaro.
Jumpin' Gennaro, everybody. Welcome, Jumpin' Gennaro.
Start
Roseanne
jumping.
Sorrentino, you just missed her singing "The Sun Will Come Out."
That's the big moment.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to play another Wise Guy.
What happens when you come in at 8:45? But we
When
got 1
you
minute.
come
We're
in
going
late,
to
you
break.
get a
We're going to do a
penalty.
group shot, and then we're going to come back with
$75 shirt charge.
Lisa Wilcox. But she's joining us, and then Steve Joyner, who actually got us Roseanne, is going to call in, and that'll be a nice interview to have you join us with. Oh, we're good? She just cut me off?
No, I cut him
Now?
Well,
Why you hear chickens? Because they're here.
this is the Wise Guy Show. We're going to break right now. We'll be back after these messages with Lisa Wilcox from Nightmare on Elm Street. There you go. All right.
It's a little froggy.
Let's do a group shot.
Physical therapy located
Get our
in
group shot
New
on.
Jersey, featuring one-on-one care.
Thank you so
Physical
much.
therapy can
Oh,
treat your
my pleasure.
orthopedic and
Thank
sports
you.
injuries, chronic pain, men's health conditions, and women's health conditions.
God.
Also, treating
Last week
headaches,
we had
tinnitus, and
Rob
vestibular
Dante
disorders.
singing
It's
Sugar
easy to
Sugar.
set up.
Yeah, they said that. That's great.
www.bella-pt.com.
It didn't sound like him at first, and then when he started getting really into it, you're like, wow,
That's
this
201-791-0008. You owe it to yourself to stop living in pain. Start the road to recovery. Call Bella Physical Therapy today. Tri-State Health and Wellness. If you're searching for a doctor who truly cares about your health and well-being, contact Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex specializes in treating law enforcement professionals and their families and features special hours to accommodate different work shifts. All necessary testing can be performed in their friendly and comfortable environment. Contact Tri-State Health and Wellness, located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Call 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Wayne Ford. If you are looking for a certified used or new vehicle, look no further. Visit Wayne Ford, New Jersey's law enforcement preferred dealer, featuring the largest inventory of pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Wayne Ford has been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Conveniently located 1/4 mile from the Willowbrook Mall on Route 46 in Wayne, New Jersey, contact Wayne Ford today. Toll free 888-349-6857. That's 888-349-6857. Kale Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201-447-3880. Kale Orthopedic, high-performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin of At Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law enforcement professionals' preferred sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom-fitted oral device, you can now look forward to a restful night's sleep. Contact Dr. Doblin, featuring 2 convenient locations, in Fair Lawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338 or visit
We can shut that area down, so-
solutions.com.
We can shut that
City
area
Health Pharmacy, located at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the men and women of New Jersey law enforcement, their families, and friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey, or call 862-772-0442. That's 862-772-0442. If you're looking for the widest variety of talk programs, entertaining, engaging, diverse,
30 seconds!
and opinionated, visit ddvradio.com. You can listen on your smartphone, tablet, or any mobile device. DDV Radio brings you the widest variety of talk programs such as Living Life Well, Your World Uncensored,
10 seconds!
Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.ddvradio.com, the official radio network of NJ Blue Now.
You're on.
Freddie? She's gonna leave, so.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, 'cause she's.
I would love to stay.
Do
if
you
it
really?
wasn't
Okay.
such a.
How far is it away?
It's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Wow.
All right.
Is it really?
Listen, Jerry, just read something here. We got to
read something.
Yeah. Keep us going.
I read something. Can't
Listen, we'll be right back. Give us a second, Jacob.
Located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, featuring
I'm sorry, I
one-on-one
missed
care. Bella Physical Therapy can help treat your orthopedic and sports injuries, chronic pain, men's health conditions, and women's health conditions. Also, treating headaches and tinnitus and vestibular disorders. It's easy to set up an appointment. Visit www.bella-pt.com or call 201-791-0008. That's 201-791-0008. You owe it to yourself to stop living in pain. Start the road to recovery. Call Bella Physical Therapy today. Tri-State Health and Wellness. If you're searching for a doctor who truly cares about your health and well-being, contact Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex specializes in treating law enforcement professionals and their families and features special hours to accommodate different work shifts. All necessary testing can be performed in their friendly and comfortable environment. Contact Tri-State Health and Wellness, located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Call 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Wayne Ford. If you are looking for a certified used or new vehicle, look no further. Visit Wayne Ford, New Jersey's law enforcement preferred dealer, featuring the largest inventory of pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Wayne Ford has been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Conveniently located 1/4 mile from the Roanoke Mall on Route 46 in Wayne, New Jersey, contact Wayne Ford today. Toll free 888-349-6857. That's 888-349-6857. Kale Orthopedic Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201-447-3880. Kale Orthopedic, high-performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin of At Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law enforcement professional's preferred sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom-fitted Burl device, you can now look forward to a restful night's sleep. Contact Dr. Doblin, featuring 2 convenient locations in Fair Lawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338 or visit AtHomeSleepSolutions.com. City Health Pharmacy, located at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the men and women of New Jersey law enforcement, their families, and friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey, or call 862-772-0442. That's 862-772-0442. If you're looking for the widest variety of talk programs, entertaining, engaging, diverse, uncensored, and opinionated,
That's not too bad.
visit
It's 9:02. We only missed a few minutes.
DDVradio.com. You can listen on your smartphone, tablet, or any mobile device. DDV Radio brings you the widest variety of talk programs such as Living Life Well, Your World Uncensored, The Canine Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.ddvradio.com, the official radio network of NJ Bloom Now.
Mike, let's go. Join.
Okay?
All right, we're back here. The Wiseguyz Show. We had to step out. We apologize. Roseanne Sorrentino had to leave. She's still in the studio, but she's about to leave, so we wanted to say goodbye to her. I thought she was going to stay, but she's got a long ride home, and I want to thank Roseanne Sorrentino. Huh?
I'm about to call.
About the what?
I'm about to call.
Oh, yeah, good. We want to thank Roseanne Sorrentino for coming in. We did give her and her daughter 2 chocolate eggs. Compliments of Cafe Intermezzo, Newark, New Jersey. Mike, what a great time we had. I'm telling you, missed all. That's all right. You catch it on the replay.
Exactly. Melissa did a great moment with her singing.
All right. On the phone right now. Hello. Well, our engineer's supposed to hold you off until I introduce you. But on the phone right now, we have our next guest of the evening. She's best known as her role as Alice Johnson in Nightmare on Elm Street film series and Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, and Nightmare on Elm Street 5. We want to welcome, give her a warm Wiseguyz welcome to the Wiseguyz Show. Our next guest of the evening, Lisa Wilcox, everybody. Let's go.
She's here.
Yeah, she's on the phone.
I know she's on the phone.
Yeah, she's here. She's here. She's in the backyard. Welcome to the Wiseguyz Show, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you ever so much, Wiseguyz.
Well, we have right off the bat. Where's the question?
It should be there. You wrote it.
I know, but where's the question? We have a question from one of our listeners.
His name is Gary.
His name is Gary, and dear Freddie and Annette, you probably are Gary Lars, familiar. So wait, here we go. I'd like to say, can you tell Lisa I'm making 2 Knots Landing photo albums on his Facebook page. The one on Michelle Lee's character, Karen Fairgate McKenzie, who was by far the star of the show. So that's not a question. That's just
No, underneath it.
Oh, underneath it, there's
I think
nothing.
so.
No, there's nothing.
Nothing else?
Okay. So there you go. Gary, I believe his name is Gary. He just. Are you familiar with what I just read to you?
Yes, my gosh. Well, Michelle Lee, though, I think she was one of the lead regulars.
Okay. Gary Richard.
Yeah.
Gary Richard.
I did a returning. Yeah, I did a returning.
Okay. Gary Richard Collins II on Facebook has made that album, so when you get a chance, if you want to check it out. Okay, well, now, welcome to the show.
So will.
And sorry it's a big crazy going on in here. We had Roseanne Sorrentino singing a Sandy not too long ago, and she was saying goodbye. We were supposed to call you sooner, but she was leaving as we were coming back from break, and we didn't expect that, so we had to go back on another break. But
oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
welcome to the Wiseguyz Show again, and I apologize for any making you wait.
No problem.
So,
No problem, Jim.
are you in LA?
I am in Los Angeles. Yes, I am in LA.
Well, the guys wanted to see, were curious if you were coming in. I told you because you're in LA. But let me ask you:
Yes, I'm in the city of Angel.
Are you still doing any stuff involving horror, or are you done with that?
Oh gosh, no, I'll never be done with that. But I think too, though, my whole career has kind of been all over the place. And yes, of course, Alice Johnson is most known. Then Star Trek: Next Generation, I'm known for that as well, for a simple guest star I did, but it became rather infamous, as it were. And then, of course, all the other stuff, soap operas, Knots Landing.
Boy Meets World.
Yeah, yes. And, I did You Again with John Stamos long time ago. Did Valerie's Family. Oh my gosh, so many things. And some interesting things like I worked with George Clooney.
Wow.
Bodies of Evidence, and this is before he even did ER.
Wow.
Yeah, and I had
okay.
a guest star role, and I think that show was only around for a year or two. It was before ER, so it's interesting. I've gotten to work with so many people who evolved into, Goliath.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Big.
Well,
So,
how about this
yeah,
one?
So, but horror, yeah, it's what?
No, this one blew my mind. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yes, I did the TV series.
Oh.
I did the Fox TV series. We filmed in Vancouver. Though I do look a bit like the gal who played Missy in the film series, But hey, I'll go with it. You want to give me the film series credit? Fine, I'll go with it.
Yeah, you have an amazing career. I mean, I looked you up. I mean, I couldn't stop writing when I was trying to get all my information down, and I was like, wow, she was on Hardcastle and McCormick. She made her debut.
Yeah.
Give me an F. How about Give Me an F? Tell us about that.
Yep. Oh my gosh, it's so funny because that's a classic, what they would call a TNA 80s comedy, basically. And I took a quarter UCLA. I went to UCLA and I took a quarter off the school to do that film. And it's come back very recently because those who really know their 80s movie history, they're actors and whatnot that have gone on to have, their careers. So, yeah, it was, give me an F. But when I did it, it was called The Big Cheer. The Big Cheer. It wasn't called Give Me an F. And the funny thing is that I remember auditioning, and on my resume it said The Big Cheer, and the casting people didn't read it right. They thought it said The Big Chill. You know the film The Big Chill?
Yes. Yeah.
So they gave me a lot more credit than I deserved. It's like...
Well, that's good. That can't beat that.
Thought I was in The Big Chill? Okay. It's pretty funny, the things you learn back around. But I took a long break, a really long break, raising my kids and stuff. And but I'm back full time. I just did this really cool film called The Watcher of Park Avenue in New York. And Amanda Witt, who is known for many things, including The First Nightmare on Elm Street. She was Freddy's first kill. She and I were both in this film. We filmed in October last year. And then I just finished a project called The Quiet Room. And that one's basically about a haunted psych ward. And I play just a regular old nurse, psych ward nurse, have some wonderful scenes in it. A lot of fun. But I'm doing a new project called The Man Who Loves Women, which has nothing to do with horror at all. It's a comedy.
Wow.
Lisa,
So that is starting June.
Lisa, I have a question. As you know, this past Thanksgiving weekend, the television world lost a television icon, Florence Henderson. You got to portray her in the Brady Bunch Unauthorized Story. What was that like?
I did. Oh, it was. Well, I got to portray Florence Henderson and also Carol Brady because the way this TV movie worked is it was like a film within a film. We're filming Brady Bunch, we're playing our characters, and then the actor who's hired to play the director cuts on the Brady Bunch set, and then we become ourselves. So I got to have scenes as Florence Henderson in the makeup trailer, and then of course went on a date, which was always the with the young man, that we were dating, and got to film that. So it was really, it was great. That was a really interesting experience because I had an audition and they sent me down to Santa Monica and then it was the wrong location. And so they had to reset up the audition and then in Burbank and a whole other part of Los Angeles. And I went there and I was literally the last person they auditioned for this show. It was like 5:30, did my audition. I'm driving home. And my manager calls me on my way home. He's like, I don't know what you did in there, but you just booked the role.
Awesome.
Did you ever meet Florence Henderson in person? Did you study her to play the role?
No, I studied her for sure. I mean, that was a great weekend. All I had to do, they sent over a bunch of tapes of, the Brady Bunch episodes. So I got to watch Brady Bunch, backwards, all weekend. It was great. And of course, I had watched Brady Bunch.
Yeah, we all grew up with that.
The reruns and whatnot. But yeah, I remember that, exactly. So what a thrill to play her. So I definitely studied her. Met mannerisms and, and this and that. But we actually did look a lot alike, a lot alike. The blonde
Well, they
hair,
did.
the blue eyes. And,
They
yeah.
did when they did your hair. That was totally 1969 to 74. They did a beautiful job on that.
Totally. They did. It was a wig on top, and then my real hair at the bottom. It's when she had kind of that,
The mullet.
That
that's
groovy
how
mullet.
60s hairdo. Let's put it that way. The mullet, right? Yeah, it was a great experience.
What was your favorite time doing Nightmare on Elm Street? What was something that when you were shooting that really sticks into your head?
Oh gosh, probably the more tender times of Alice as an introvert.
Oh.
Like the scene with Kristen in front of the school, and she's saying, we have matching luggage, and she's having trouble sleeping and hates her dreams, and we had that conversation, and I love that. But then, what can I say? The evolution of Alice, the character arc, was pretty phenomenal, and that script was just so beautifully written, I feel like, and really did an amazing job with all the characters, and Alice showing her evolving and growing up, and becoming the kick-ass girl, at the end. And of course, the gearing up for the fight scene and all that stuff in the church with Robert, and the sets and the power that Alex finally captures, and many wonderful memories. I feel like I filmed it like 3 days ago. It's so permanent in my mind.
Yeah. Here's the question from Gary Richard Collins. I have a question for Miss Lisa Wilcox. Lisa, what was it like working with the incomparable Michelle Lee for 4 episodes of Knots Landing?
I don't understand the question. Can you repeat it?
Okay, ready? That's all right.
Yeah.
The question is, Lisa, what was it like working with the incomparable Michelle Lee for 4 episodes of Knots Landing?
Oh, what was it like? Well, Michelle is a strong powerhouse woman, man. Really strong, really on it. I wouldn't be surprised if she's from New York. I don't know what she's from, but she's just a powerhouse. She's just a powerhouse gal. Beautiful, articulate, and yeah, it was great. We're all in the makeup trailer, getting our makeup done and chit-chatting, and of course I'm the new kid on the block, as he mentioned, like the 4 episodes. But yeah, she was great. Donna Mills was totally cool, and we're just all there, happy, working and doing our thing. So yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
Michelle Lee is a source not to be reckoned with.
From Gary Richard Collins II, he's a television historian. Gary Richard Collins II, he wants you to know he's making 2 albums of Knots Landing, both a photo album and a tribute to Michelle's character. And thank you for your time.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Gary.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, are you doing anything new?
Yeah, I'm gearing up for this role in The Man Who Loved Women, which is loosely based on Francis Truffaut's film in the 1970s,
Gary
French
sent
film,
you an email.
called The Man Who Loved Women. My role is I am a older French woman, so I'm working on a French accent, which is not an easy accent to learn. Like, I've done Bulgarian, I've done British, I've done Cockney, but I've never done French accent. So that's been quite something. And my role is basically, I'm sort of a sage. I'm sort of the philosopher of women in the main character's life, the man who loves women.
Right.
Because he loves every woman. He sees a woman, he's in love. And I basically I'm explaining to him, love is not love. You're feeling desire. You're feeling lust, not love. And explain to him, Margot is my character, in my wisdom as a French woman as well, a woman and French woman. So lots of wisdom there about what he really should be looking for to find happiness. So it's a wonderful role, wonderful script.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Lisa Wilcox, this is Mike DeGenato. I'm Jumpin' Gennaro on the show here. I'm also an actor, and I'm always interested in stories about accents and how are you approaching that particular role? You're saying you're working on the accent. What kind of references are you using?
Well, I did take a year of French in college, and so it's not that it's unfamiliar to me. I've also worked and filmed in France, and I have a couple of wonderful friends who are French. So what I approached my friend Julian, who by the way is French, but also just took U.S. citizenship a couple weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations to her.
Privilege of attending his ceremony. I know, it's fantastic, and it's an amazing ceremony. If you ever go to one, it's like at 8 in the morning downtown. I was like, okay, Julian, only for you will I get up at 6:30 in the morning to go see your thing. But anyway, so I had him just read it, because the trick with the French accent is that I'm a French woman, but I've lived in the United States for a period of time. So, but it's not to be too extravagant with the French accent, where it seems comical, but also not too subtle, towards the believability factor.
Right.
And then another friend, Colette, she read the lines, and recorded, so I could listen to it. And of course, it's very different on how Julian, says the lines, and Colette says them. But it's just kind of getting it's not even just.
Can you give a little sample? Can you give a little sample? Can you give a little sample to us?
Well, for instance, the word choose. We say choose in America. I choose to put my tennis shoes on, right?
Right.
In French, phonetically, I'm rewriting the word because it's more like choose. 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 Right? So it's spelled more like Shooze.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shoes.
So, shoes. It's also about body language. The way the French use their body and say, whatever, whenever they say whatever, they shrug a lot. What's up in the air?
You got that.
And body language. And then the mouth, their mouth is much tighter and closed.
There's also a little bit the passion. You must when you're speaking, you must speak with passion. And
here we go.
Where did that come from, Boo Boo?
Right.
Wait. Merci beaucoup. So it's very interesting.
A boo boo. Earth is calling.
It's learning the whole attitude and articulation.
Yes.
And so it's definitely a much bigger challenge as an actor when you can't just memorize the lines in the English words. I got to rewrite words on how you would pronounce them in French and memorize that part of it.
Absolutely.
So, but it's been great. I love the challenge, and now I can say I will know how to do it from French. And I don't come till June, so I will probably work with a French, I'll work with a dialect coach closer to filming. But for now, I'm just doing what I can. Yeah.
Do you find yourself talking to your neighbors once in a while? You just slip it out and start talking.
Get Rosita in here. Get Rosita in here.
So the only thing I can tell you is when I went to Canada, I went to Montreal, and I was very surprised that people were talking with so much passion and with this accent. No, it's the closest. It's the closest. It's the closest from New Jersey that you can get to France in Canada.
Lisa, you guys, just want you to know there's 5 wise guys in the room. We got one guy that's the chicken man. He's completely out of control. We gotta put a leash on him. And then we got Jumper Gennaro's asking the questions, and Anton the source asking you the questions. Jerry's been completely quiet. I don't know what's going on.
Jerry.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Jerry is a champ. Yes.
Hello, I can't hear you.
You can't hear us?
I can't hear you. It's in and out.
How about
She's
now?
losing
That's
us.
better.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Can you hear us now?
Earth is calling. Lisa, can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
No, you can't hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
We hear you.
I can hear you. But it sounds like your electricity is running through your
Through my body.
Anything the engineer can't do nothing about this? Can you hear us better?
We are making
That's a little
adjustment.
better.
It's a little better?
What
Technical. Webster's not in. He's on vacation.
Can you hear us better?
Hello?
Webster's on vacation on technical difficulties.
How about now?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Can you hear
Better?
me now?
Better?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Earth is
We
calling.
can hear you very well.
We hear you very well.
Earth to Lisa. Earth.
I'm
Hello.
here.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
You hear us? Don't get frustrated, boo
It's
boo.
just in and out.
In and out.
It's in and out.
In and out.
Jacob, can we do a recall real quick before we, because we still got 5 more minutes with her. We're gonna redial you back. We're gonna redial you
We're
back.
gonna try another connection here.
Do you hear us?
She gone?
Ciao.
Ciao.
Buonanotte.
Hello?
Buonasera. Buonasera. Buonanotte. All right, why do we get quiet?
All right. Well,
hello.
as the technical problems continue, we are gonna wait and see if
You're
our
fired.
engineer can get us back up with Lisa Wilcox of Nightmare on Elm Street. Can we get it back up?
If this has been an actual emergency, you will be instructed with it.
If this had been an actual emergency, we'd be dead.
If this was an actual mercy, Jacob would have never answered our questions and we would be dead.
You
Can
wanna
we
bring
get her
the
back up
chickens
or
to
what?
help you?
Lisa.
Jacob,
Jacob, you there?
is it all right?
Hello?
Are you
All
there?
right.
Can you hear us?
Lisa.
Earth is calling.
Is it better?
Lisa, you're back. Can you hear us?
Lisa.
Can you hear us? Why are we having problems?
I don't know. Ask our engineer.
To pay your electric bill, I mean.
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Hello.
Did you call her back?
Yeah. She was
Oh,
on.
she hung up.
Why are we losing her?
She said, "See ya. Wouldn't wanna be yas."
No.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Let one
Why?
person talk when she
Can
gets
can
back.
somebody, can I call in and see if we get find out if it's her or
I hear that electricity. I hear that
You
noise.
hear it?
can you hear
Lisa,
us?
you're back.
Lisa?
I can hear you, but I just hear lots of overlapping voices or something, and so I hear you.
I think there's too much electricity.
Hello?
Yeah, we're just trying to get the engineer to settle it up. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us at all?
Do you hear
I
the
can hear
chickens?
Okay. How about now? Can you hear us all?
Do you hear the chickens?
Testing 1, 2.
I actually got a
I
question.
haven't heard a chicken yet, but I don't
Lisa,
know.
I actually have a
All right, I
question.
think she's back. I think,
You
Yeah,
want
give
to
it
hear
a-
a good chicken?
yeah.
Lisa, I actually.
Hold on, what you want?
Yeah, we wanna hear.
chicken.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Good.
Oh, God.
All right. Oh, we
The
got
effect you have on people.
Pete loves that.
That's really good.
You got that good?
Well, listen, we
Too funny.
just want to let you know that the Chicken Man, we call him the Chicken Man because every day he works with thousands of chickens, and they look at him as the mother of he's the mother of all these little chicks.
I just treat them with. That's it.
And he's
Oh, wow.
actually tell her that I always like to mention this because it's amazing. On the East Coast,
Back for Lisa Wilcox.
ladies and gentlemen,
Lisa, I got a question. I got a question. In 15 days, you're celebrating a birthday, aren't you?
Yeah, for the chickens.
No, her birthday.
What?
In 15 days, isn't it your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday, April 27th.
There you go.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Early birthday.
You get an AP.
All right, wait. We're gonna have someone sing happy
all
birthday
right,
to you.
well,
Ready?
I'm not, and I'm not a person of superstition, but some people don't like.
Can you do it in a French accent?
Okay,
Someone sing happy birthday in a French
let me
accent?
try that.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Bonjour, madame. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you.
I gotta tell you.
Wait a minute, let me just do a little bit with a little Louis Prima. Ready?
Ready. 4, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Happy birthday to you. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you.
Lisa, listen.
Accent and chickens.
53 years young.
We never thought we'd get the chicken out of you. Listen, do you have a website or media page you'd like to advertise? I mean, just to throw out so anybody listening that wants to find out more about you?
Yes, absolutely. If you go to lisawilcox.biz. How
Biz.
easy is that? lisawilcox.biz. And there is, you can see where my Facebook, my Twitter.
Because you're all about the biz.
Instagram, all of that stuff.
All right, now just
Yeah, lisawilcox.biz. Yeah.
Okay.
And the website just put up. There's still some little tweaks that have to be done, like a picture that's sideways, that kind of thing.
What is that, LisaWilcox.com?
lisawilcox.biz.
.biz. Okay, all right.
B-I-C.
You want to ask?
Yeah, this jumping
As in the business.
This jumping Gennaro again. I would like to bring this up about the chicken man because I love this story. But so we're Jersey boys, right? And the chicken man here. Not only does he do a great chicken sound, and he deals with so many beautiful chickens and chicks. He here in New Jersey. In Hawthorne, New Jersey. Tell them where
We're at
operate.
Godful Poultry on Godful Road.
Okay, and
organic.
What are you trying to give her a job as a spokesman?
But this place has the title on the northeast coast. Yeah, the northeast on the northeast coast. Tell them how many chickens were donated by Martha Stewart. Tell them.
Martha Stewart bought 30,000 turkeys.
Turkeys, not
to
chickens.
give away
I'm sorry.
for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving. That was an amazing.
Wow.
It tastes the
And
same.
and Pedro here, the chicken man, he was the one who kind of got them all together and helped them ship away.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, Lisa, we want to thank you for calling in. We got to go to break.
I love chickens.
Well,
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, wait. Sure.
A friend, Pat Tallman. You know the actress Pat Tallman?
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Yes.
Like
I know she'd love to do your show. And she has chickens. And she's got the Polish chicken and this chicken and
Well, there's
I have the silk chickens.
What the hell's a Polish chicken?
There's all
Okay,
different
let's
kinds of
hook it up.
chickens.
A dumb chicken. Okay.
Lisa, we'll go through Steve Joyner. Maybe we'll make it happen.
But all kinds of exotic chickens is what I'm trying to say. She has these exotic chickens because they have different colored feathers and different kinds of tails and different
It's neat.
kinds of teeth. They're so cute. They're so pretty.
All right, Lisa. Well, thank you so much. We really want to thank you for calling in, and we'll set that up maybe with Steve Joyner. We're going to have him calling in next, and we want to thank you so much for calling in the Wiseguyz Show.
You're a lot of fun. Call in again.
Yes,
please.
yes. We like to. Whenever you're in town, come visit us.
All right.
And I gotta be honest with you. You do a chicken so good, we might get rid of the chicken man and hire you.
Wilcox, everybody. Thank you so much, Lisa. This is the Wiseguyz Show.
Without even warming up.
Thank you.
We're going.
Thank
All right,
you.
Lisa. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the Wiseguyz Show on DDVRadio.com. Tune in. Village Connection Radio, City World Radio, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. We'll be back after these messages.
Bella Physical Therapy. Located
Jacob, I took that extra because we lost the first 5 minutes.
Bella Physical Therapy can help treat your orthopedic and
I lost the
sports
first
injuries,
5 minutes.
chronic pain, men's health conditions, and women's health conditions. Also, treating headaches and tinnitus and vestibular disorders. It's easy to set up an appointment. Visit www.bella-pt.com or call 201-791-0008. That's 201-791-0008. You owe it to yourself to stop living in pain. Start the road to recovery. Call Bella Physical Therapy today. Tri-State Health and Wellness. If you're searching for a doctor who truly cares about your health and well-being, contact Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex specializes in treating law enforcement professionals and their families and features special hours to accommodate different work shifts. All necessary testing can be performed in their friendly and comfortable environment. Contact Tri Tri-State Health and Wellness, located in Fairwell, New Jersey. Call 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Wayne Ford. If you are looking for a certified used or vehicle, look no further. Visit Wayne Ford, New Jersey's law enforcement preferred dealer. Featuring the largest inventory of pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area, Wayne Ford has been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Conveniently located 1/4 mile from the Willowbrook Mall on Route 46 in Wayne, New Jersey, contact Wayne Ford today. Toll free 888-349-6857. That's 888-349-6857. Kale Orthopedic Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201-447-3880. Kale Orthopedic, high-performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin of At Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law enforcement professionals' preferred sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom-fitted oral device, you can now look forward to a restful night's sleep. Contact Dr. Doblin, featuring 2 convenient locations in Fairlawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338 or visit athomesleepsolutions.com. City Health Pharmacy, located at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the men and women of New Jersey law enforcement, their families, and friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey, or call 862-772-0442. That's 862-772-0442. If you're looking for the widest variety of talk programs, entertaining, engaging, diverse, uncensored, and opinionated, visit ddvradio.com. You can listen on your smartphone, tablet, or any mobile device. DDV Radio brings you the widest variety of talk programs such as Living Life Well, Your World Uncensored, The Canine Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.ddvradio.com, the official radio network of NJ Blue Now.
You guys about to go on? Yo, Freddie.
Yeah. All right, this is the Wiseguyz Show. We're back on the air. We just heard Lisa Wilcox from Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Nightmare on Elm Street, the series, Nightmare on Elm Street 5. I'm telling you, one of the best chicken impersonators I ever heard in my life, Lisa Wilcox. Check her out at lisawilcox.biz. And she's a new friend of the show. We're going to try to get her to come in one day. She's done a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, she's a big name in the business. And if you look it up, her background is second to none. And we're waiting to hear back right now. We're waiting to hear from Steve Joyner. Is he on yet? Let's go! Let's go! We're live on the air. Live on the air. Live on the air.
Whoa! Hey, I'm back.
All right. On the show right now, we have our final guest of the evening. He hung up. He hung up. Well, he is a new friend of the show. He'll be getting him on the phone back. He is a new friend of the show. He is a new friend of the Wiseguyz. He has done so much to help us get through a lot of bumps in the road throughout our time on winter break and coming back.
Text this guy.
What's the matter?
He just picks up and hangs up.
He picks up and hangs
Who
up.
is it?
That's
Yeah.
rare because he usually just picks up.
Steve?
Yeah, I don't know. Wait.
Call him on yourself.
How am I gonna call him on myself? I can't do the interview on myself.
Well, call him on yourself.
I bet there's something wrong with this.
Call him on yourself.
You want to try one more time?
What's the number? 690?
No, I can't say his number.
Don't say it out.
Hold on.
All right, we're waiting to get our third guest of the evening.
555.
Yeah, he's a good friend of the show, and we'll get him on. It'll take a while, but Our old engineer's back. He's a little shaky. He
Yeah,
hasn't been around
okay,
for a while.
whatever.
Shaky.
Notices a few
He's losing
things.
so much weight, he's getting weak.
Hey, you guys want me here next week?
Yes.
All right,
yes,
so
yes.
all right, cut the shit, please.
Without you, we're nothing.
Without you, we're nothing. On the phone right now is our next guest of the evening. He's a new friend of the show. He is a good friend of the show. He is our LA connection, and he's now on DDVRadio.com and DDV Radio on TuneIn. Our guest, our good friend, Steve Joyner, Curtain Call. What's up, Steve?
Stevie.
You there? Hello?
I'm not at home right now, but if you would, please leave your name and message. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Steve?
Steve.
All right, what's going on?
I can barely hear you, but I've been watching the show. Good show so far. Good show as always. How you guys doing?
Good, good. Listen, Roseanne had to leave. She apologizes. She says she'll talk to you eventually. She had to go. She had a long ride up here, and just want you to know she gives you her best, and also Lisa Wilcox as well.
If I had a dollar for every time some woman told me that, man, I swear to God. So no. What did I tell you? How you guys doing though? You said it was hot back there. Does it get hot in Jersey? What's going on?
It's the weather's crazy. It's 80 degrees one day, 50 degrees the next. We're in the break of spring into summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. No, it's California, so we got hot and miserable. So it's
Had a lot of rain out there recently, huh?
A
lot of rain out there recently, huh?
Yeah, every now and yeah, it did rain, and it's funny because nobody can drive here at all when it rains. It's like, I don't know. If you want to see a good disaster movie, just don't go to movies. Just go look at the 405 when it rains. You'll see more pile-ups. People can't drive. It's California. I grew up in San Diego, but I just don't feel connected to the state anymore.
Really? Well, what's the matter?
Hello.
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 It's Smith. All right. So,
You hear us?
anyway.
Hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. No, but why do you not like San Diego anymore?
Why don't I live in San Diego anymore?
No, why don't you not? Why you no? You said you dislike.
It's disconnected with the state.
Yeah, you disconnected with the state. Why is that?
California's gotten insane, man. I mean, there's a bunch of laws here that I told you about this, Freddie, offline. It's just, there's laws here that are utterly ridiculous, and people, they're kind of transparent. Boy, am I a great guest, man. I'm just being...
No, what you could do is you could break the law out in California now, and you just like hide in the sanctuary state. You're a sanctuary state now, so go break the law, and you can hang out in the town in L.A. What's wrong with that?
You could just leave and come to Jersey and hang out with the wise guys.
It's okay. No, I'm making a big deal out of nothing. No, but anyway, hey, I do have some hellos for you guys. I talked to Jackal Hall the other day, and he said to say hello.
Yes,
good friend. His regards, and he's gonna hopefully try to connect with you guys next week. He was on a show this morning. It went pretty good, and Greg Gilbert in Canada says hi.
Okay.
And everybody's doing pretty good. It seems like. I've been feeling 100%.
Tell us about Curtain Call with Steve Joyner on DDV Radio. When we're going to be hearing our first show on DDV Radio.
Okay. Yeah. So for those. I don't know. For those who don't know, I booked a lot of people to appear on a lot of shows, and it always ended up with not good. You learn by failure sometimes. And anyway, I was offered a show by a friend of mine named Jim Savali,
who we had on last week.
I want to say hi to him. Yeah, Jimmy's a good guy. I want to say hi to him if he's listening. But anyway, they're like, why are you, booking all these people to appear on shows? You know these people, like Larry Wilcox, Jack, etc. You hang out with them. They're like, why don't you just shoot the breeze with them on the air? And I thought, I'm not a radio personality. I hate the way my voice sounds. This is a bad idea. So
you got a great voice.
To do a few episodes.
By the way, you got a great voice.
Thanks. That's a big.
This is Jumping
That's
Gennaro.
a compliment coming from you.
Yeah, this is Jumping
I know who you are, Jumping. I listen to your music all the time. This guy has the voice of an angel. But anyway, so I did a few episodes, about 9 of them, and I interviewed people like Eddie Deason and the great Robert, friends of mine, and had a good rapport. but I didn't get the whole thing mastered down. They were telephone interviews. It kind of sounded like this right here, all broken up and muddled, but we had some good conversations. So Freddie's like, well, you want to try something over at DDV Radio? And I thought about it, and I talked to Joe Lemire, probably the MacGyver, because I look at a computer I'm like a monkey in front of a computer. I just like, I miss that whole technical age. Ask me how to rebuild a carburetor, that's fine. Electronics, I'm intimidated.
Wait.
My
Now
a 5-year-old
you just said
you
a magic word to me because
Anyway, so
Wait, Steve. I mean, listen to
you
this.
said rebuild the carburetor. What kind of carburetor?
Any type. I'm just so burned out with it right now. Actually, you know what, guys? I can't rebuild a carburetor. That just sounds.
Just a figure of speech. That's what he's trying to say.
Because I can rebuild a carburetor. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Mike's not only a singer, he's a mechanic. So if you ever break down in New Jersey,
that's about it. Just kind of mediocre.
So now, are we working on getting you on DDV
You're breaking
Radio?
up. What, buddy?
No, are we working on getting you on DDV Radio?
All I heard was DDV Radio. What'd you say?
I said, are we close to getting your show on DDV Radio?
Yeah, next Tuesday. Which reminds me, I got to find a guest, man. I haven't even thought of a guest yet. I had booked a lot of people, but then I got to regroup with them and try to get someone on there.
Well, that's not hard
I
for
don't
you.
know.
That shouldn't be hard.
No, it shouldn't be too bad. I'll just be like, look, you got to come on the show, damn it.
Yeah. No, well, I'm just saying because we're really looking forward to you. We just picked up a doctor. Show's coming on soon. Bob Levy's on. Uncle Floyd's on. The Wiseguyz show. I'm telling you, you're the LA connection.
know.
It's big. It's big. It's big to get.
Oh, hey, the honor's all mine to be a part of you guys, this station, and just to be friends with you guys. It really is. Jack, when I told Jack that I was in Redondo about 3 weeks ago, and he said, kid, you got in with a good group. He said, this is what I've been hoping you'd do for last year. So really had a lot of encouragement. It's just been, it's been a weird few months, so I'm just
keep another thing
hanging in there, and then, the world's going upside down. I heard you guys talk about that American airline incident. Dude, I have my own thoughts on the whole thing.
Go ahead. What is it?
Yeah, enlighten us. We gotta hear this. Go. Yeah, I want to hear this. Hello.
Yeah, I don't like to. I don't like to fly. So now I really don't want to ever fly again for fear that I'll get launched off an airplane. But apparently things are coming out like the guy was he not a doctor? What happened? This is all new to me.
Well, we don't I think there's a backstory. Apparently he's a doctor, but now all of a sudden he's a suspended doctor. So I don't know we really don't know what's going on with it, Steve. Frankly, it does look a little messed up, but when you get bumped from a flight, that's supposed to happen at the gate, not before your butt is in the seat and they come tell you have to get off the flight. I mean, there's something more to this that we don't know. I've never seen anything like this in my life. You guys, this is a little odd.
If that happened to any one of us, it'd be a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. I think
that stuff doesn't happen too much here in Jersey.
I think we'd be the ones that they'd be investigating after that flight, because I'll tell you what, those 3 guys that were pulling that guy off,
I felt bad.
they would all been in the hospital if it was me they were trying to pull off. Trust me.
Oh, Frank, not easy to pull off an airplane.
That's all right, but
sounds pretty screwed up, man.
It'd be a lot harder trying.
For some reason, they make it sound like we call it. It's okay. They're playing their rules, but this could have been handled a lot differently. It's like the guy doesn't want to leave. I mean, you punch him in the neck, sort of like they assaulted him to get him off the plane.
That's outrageous.
I never seen.
Oh no, they dragged that guy out. They tore him out of the seat. It was wild, and he was just screaming his head off. I'm like, what the hell did this guy do?
That's
I don't know. Steve, to find out that.
Steve, that's the thing. There might be something behind this that we don't know. Maybe he was acting up on we don't know. But I find it.
Yeah. All we saw was that little.
I mean.
Yeah, all we saw was that little video snippet, and for all I know, they could have had him in the terminal going, "I kill you, round guy, you die." I mean, it could have been something like that. I mean, we sort of snippet of it, so it could have been a lot worse. I don't know.
There's always 2 sides to the story.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, you've seen my share of overbooked flights, but somebody always volunteers. Somebody always takes the money. So, I mean, if this is a suspended doctor, did he really have patients? Did he say he was a doctor? but I think there's something more behind this. I don't know the full story. And I'm sure it'll come out. I'm sure it'll come out in a couple weeks.
Hey, Steve, I want to always
Weeks to
ask you. Let me ask you something. Where did you get started doing any of this stuff with radio? What made you get? What was the first move that you started doing? Were you booking people, or were you on another network?
Yeah. What happened? No. What happened was I had a friend named Robert Zuckerman, and he was a still photographer in motion pictures, and he did like the movie Flight and Training Day and things like that. And he wanted to do some speaking engagements at UCLA and like Cal State and so on. And I couldn't book them because nobody would pay for him to come talk. You know, the universities are ridiculous. You know? And so anyway, there was a radio guy that reached out to me, and he said, I'd love to have him on an interview. And so I put him on an interview, and then I put him on another one, and then I started booking people to appear on the show. And I know a lot of older actors, and a lot of them kind of gone into obscurity or just kind of, they're not in the public eye as much as they used to be. And I blatantly reached out to a lot of them and just said, hey, the worst they could say is no. And I'd be like, hey, do you want to go on the show? Yeah, sure, why not? And then, the rest is history. Last summer, I worked on a show, and I did 109 episodes in roughly 37 days. I was booking like crazy for those guys. I made nothing. So I was like, damn, this sucks. So, but I do like to connect the right people together. And at the end of it all, tonight's a good example. I mean, I'm honored to be on a show that's so great. I think you guys are amazing. And the two people, Roseanne and Lisa, who I put on many shows. So
yeah, they were so good. They were such nice. You've done a lot for us, Steve, and I told everybody here, once we move to a higher level, you're coming right with us. There ain't no doubt about it, because you're one of the hardest workers I know about getting us guests, next to my girlfriend Annette over there, who we often about getting as many people as we can booked on the show.
Yeah.
You booked so many people on our show, we don't even have time for our own people.
It really blows.
You there? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
You're breaking up a little bit. The reception's bad. Let me walk into another room here.
Yeah.
No, you're very welcome. Like I said, it's all about a team effort. Maybe that's what it was. Prior to, when I'd send you a couple people here and there, prior to that, I won't name names, but some dude in the South was kind of the top. He was a host, and I was helping him out, and the interviews became all about him and not the guest, which was really kind of ridiculous. And so, I don't know, I just like the energy you guys bring, and really just, I'm an orphan. I don't have a family. I'm married to an amazing woman. I got, a good extended family, but my mom's dead, my dad's dead. So, I don't know.
They're with you. They're with you in spirit. Right. They're always with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Well, now you have the Wiseguyz as your family.
Whoa, was that Annette? Whoa!
Now out of nowhere, left field chicken.
Annette,
Well,
whoa!
I'm an orphan also, Steve, and just want you to know, don't worry about it. We're working hard every day to try to bring this show to another level, and I'm telling you, we're biting on the doorstep, and we're very close. And people like you helping us, we're gonna get to that level. And you're right in with us, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to have, whether it's just as friends or we're going to just move forward and do something right. We're going to make it, and however it is, it is, and we're going to have it, and we're going to enjoy it.
Yes, Steve, thank you for the friend request also.
What's that?
What?
I said thank you for the friend request. Accepting, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Chicken man.
That makes my day.
The chicken man just came in.
Yeah. Did you hear Lisa Wilcox?
I did, and I loved at the beginning of the show, the chicken man brought the chickens out, then my wife comes home, and guess what she brings home for dinner? I'm like, shit.
Fried chicken!
No, but did you hear Lisa Wilcox do her chicken impression?
I did not hear that, no.
That was good.
We had some competition. Yeah, we had some competition here.
She came out with that one from left field doing the chicken.
Yes, good too.
Well, Steve.
Well, I got an announcement for you guys.
Go ahead.
So, do any of you remember the movie American Graffiti?
Absolutely, Ronnie Howard, awesome. Cindy Williams. What are you looking at?
Where'd you go to school?
All right, so go ahead. What's the announcement?
Okay, I talked to one of their cast members who wants to come on your program.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Opie.
Her name is Candy Clark.
Candy Clark. Candy Clark. Was that the girl that was Tony Danza's girlfriend? No.
Tony Danza wasn't in the movie. It was.
Why am I thinking Tony
It was,
Danza?
it was Toad's girlfriend. But, yeah, no, it was the blonde girl that was with Toad.
What it look like?
Wait.
Sandra
Yeah, I
Dee.
think someone knows. Yeah,
That's the
Toad,
plumber.
yeah.
The plumber knows. Plumber, you know?
American Graffiti.
Yeah, I know the movie
Candy
good.
Clark.
What part did she play?
She played the blonde girl that hooked up with Toad when he was borrowing Ron Howard's car.
Yes,
remember?
I
She
know
looked like
that.
Sandra Dee.
No,
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
her.
she was a little younger in the movie.
But she looked like Sandra Dee.
She,
She had the blonde
yeah, she
hair.
looked like Sandra Dee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, that's her.
You're too
Yeah.
educated for me, pal.
What's that?
You're too
Yeah,
educated.
it's easy to look on Google.
Well, you gotta speak English.
Right, Google
right.
knows. Google knows people.
So the plumber knows who Candy Clark is, right?
Look at
Right.
that, yes.
Okay, but you don't know who Greg Valentine is. How does that happen?
Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, there's no Greg the Hammer Valentine.
what's
There's
up
no
with that?
Candy Clark is.
Hello, Earth is calling. The plumber.
You know, I don't want to start ripping him. He's only here for a couple of weeks.
No. That's okay. That's okay.
I mean, he's messing with a comedian. Yeah,
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm not cleansing you.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
joking.
cleansing.
I was a big wrestling fan, guys. So,
See that?
yeah.
All right,
Actually,
Steve, me
I
too.
have a funny story about drinking with Kurt Hennig one night in a bar.
Really?
Rip,
Rest
Mr.
his
Perfect,
soul.
ripped.
Yes. Rest his
The
soul.
late Mr. Perfect, yeah. This is back in 1999 in San Diego. They were doing a house show. And I remember actually
He was.
drinking with the dude.
He was.
Nice guy, big as a freaking huge man, a lot bigger than people realize. And he
You there?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
I'm here, buddy. Anyway, yeah, no, I remember it was a house show. He's in there because a lot of these wrestlers, they used to go drink and do whatnot afterwards. And sadly, Kurt died. It was 2003, early. He passed away. And he's second generation, Larry X. I mean, son, but yeah, really, real nice guy. It was a sad memory. He was only like 43 years old.
Well, Steve,
It's a lot of ones. Yeah.
we're a few minutes to go. I wanted to ask you before we leave. Do you have any websites, anything you want to promote? Go right ahead before we sign off.
Well, I'm going to be doing my show Curtain Call on DDV Radio along with Bob Levy, the Wiseguyz, Uncle Floyd, no, not really much to promote. I'm not like the other guests. I don't have anything going on. I'll be appearing at the Bond's grocery store tomorrow at 4.
Well, you're not going anywhere. You're going to be right there with us, and we want to thank you for calling in, Steve Joyner, Curtain Call. Check them out. Follow the Wiseguyz on DDV Radio, and follow DDV Radio Facebook page to find out more about Steve's show. Steve, you're always a member of the family now, and we're going to be talking about a lot of good things upcoming. All right, buddy.
Of which I'm certain.
All right, Steve Joyner.
Who sings that?
All right. Before we go, we want to do our special announcements for our Home Security Consultant LLC, www.homesecurityconsultantllc.com. Sean Starry, you got to check it out. If you are worried about your home and you want security, go to Home Security Consultant LLC. Contact him at 815-238-3005. Check him out. He's the owner and he's a consultant. He will make your home safe. Sean Starry at Home Security Consultant LLC. Check them out. And I want to thank everybody, our guests of the evening, Roseanne Sorrentino, for calling in, or coming into the studio. We want to thank Lisa Wilcox for a great interview on the awesome chicken. That's right. And we want to thank A&D Photography for always a great job. Check out the Royal Blue photo booth also on Facebook. This is the Wiseguyz Show. We're coming back next week with Richard Karn from Home Improvement. Richard Karn, and he did the Family Feud. Mark Sapula, and don't forget to check out the Daddy's Sunshine 3rd Hudson County Lupus Walk for Richie Young, and it's Saturday, May 13th. at 10 a.m., 1 Lincoln Park in Jersey City, New Jersey. It's a walk for lupus. Help him out. He's helping us out. He's bringing us some freestyle artists on the 26th. Next week again, Richard Card, Mark Sapula, Billy Gagoots. We didn't forget you. Just so you know, we want to say hello to our boy Billy Gagoots out there.
How you doing?
This is the Wiseguyz Show on DDVRadio.com, DDV Radio on TuneIn, Village Connection Radio, Armed Forces Network, City World Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, www.wiseguyzshow.com. And check us out and let us know what you think. We'll be back next week. This is the Wiseguyz Show. Freddie the Fireman with the Chicken Man, Jumpin' Gennaro, Jerry the Plumber's in the house, and who's this guy? He's coming back next week too. So we'll be back in. We'll see you next week. So, have a happy Easter, everybody. Happy Buenas, Screw everything up. Shut up.
Located in Fairlawn, New Jersey, featuring one-on-one care. Bella Physical Therapy can help treat your orthopedic and sports injuries, chronic pain, men's health conditions, and women's health conditions. Also, treating headaches and
It's time to go to bed.
Oh!
I gotta get up early.
Hey, how come that one looks so weird?
Huh?
The video stays.
Which one?
YouTube
Because it's a silky.
What?
It's a silky chicken.
So, okay.
There's different breeds.
Let me see something.
Different breed.
I was gonna get some chickens. But the dollars, not dollar store. A tractor supply store. Yeah, for $1.
Here,
And they said, once they're at full size, they're okay.
You leave them in the yard and
No,
make it.
because we have the hawks by us. They come and get the pigeons.
Yeah, right?
All Sunday, I came out of nowhere, but.
You're all right, though. Everything good?
I told you, it's the pizza.
Well, it's alright. You hear Lisa doing the fucking.
Let me stop the YouTube first.
I hope that she didn't hear that. I put it on YouTube.
Nah, it shouldn't be 2 hours of being here.
Yeah, true.
Now, what do I do? Still live.
I guess.
Should I hit share?
Yeah.
All right.
Should I hit stop?
Hey, Freddie, what time you leaving tomorrow, Freddie? What time you leaving tomorrow? Hello? What time you leaving tomorrow?
I don't know what to do here. Stop. Wait, stop. No, not yet.
Fire them off.
Okay, that's why. All right. Stop.